Ladies and gentlemen, the World Cup has concluded. We've seen how all 48 teams have performed. So now it's time to put a bow on this entire tournament and rank every team from this past cycle.
Damn right it is.
So on illogical Canadian, that is Red Duckwind, and we got Helv. So
a little bit of a heads up. This show, may I illogical?
Go on.
So, with this show, not only are we doing a recap of how all the teams did, we're also making this a call-in show, meaning you guys can say your thoughts on how each team did in this World Cup.
Right.
And honestly, I think it's a good call on us doing this because it's the day after everyone's basically drinking up all the Spanish wine and whatnot.
That's right.
And yes, I'm wearing a Germany jersey. This is the last Germany jersey, one of the two last Germany jerseys that Adidas is going to make.
Uh-huh.
Because after this year, they swapped to Nike.
All right, so a piece of history on Hell's body. But before we go any further, we got 6 people in here. 3 on the YouTube side, 3 on the Twitch side, over on Hell's side.
Yeah.
If you have not already, if you are new, please feel free to drop a like, drop a nice comment, share this with your friends, and of course, subscribe to the Red River Duckwind All Sports Network on YouTube. Subscribe to Illogical Canadian on YouTube.
Sure.
And please feel free to drop a follow over on Helv's Twitch, as well as drop a sub and drop some bits.
Mm-hmm.
We all know what Spain's grading is going to be. Yeah, we'll save them for last, Floby.
They are the last ones on. So, but with how we're going to do this, we're going in reverse order of the final statistical standings.
From 48 down all the way up to first.
Yep.
Let's start with the team that ended up last place overall in the tournament.
In 48th place, it is.
Wait, you're from Iraq? What the fuck?
It's Iraq. No points, only 1 goal, 12 goals against.
Fucking
goal differential
let's just stick with the goal differential here.
Yeah.
Minus 11.
Minus 11.
Let's be fair of ourselves here. Was Iraq ever going to make it out of the fucking group stage?
No.
With the group that they were in? Unfortunately not.
Because they were in Group I. You had France. You had Norway. You had Senegal. You had no chance.
Yeah. They were fucked in my get-go.
Okay. What are the criteria for the tiers? Basically, how they did overall, how their fan bases feel like it, and all the others. And some other technical bullshit that I'm kind of.
I was like, Iraq shouldn't be too disappointed given that they really.
This was their
have much
first World Cup.
expectation.
This was their first World Cup. We're not going to give them any beef
Actually,
on that matter.
no, this wasn't their first World Cup, I don't think.
No, it wasn't.
No, they
No.
made it in 1986.
This was the first one that they had since '86.
Yep.
And I got to be honest, they were put into hell regardless of what
They
happened.
were put into hell.
Yeah.
And you know what? They
Yeah.
didn't do much better either. They didn't get a single point back in 86 either.
Damn.
Yeah. But I think the goal differential for them in '86 was probably a
minus
bit
3.
better.
One goal for, 4 goals against.
Yeah. My honest thinking for Iraq, D tier.
Yeah, I can see him there.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll make it easy for Iraq right here.
However,
You finished in 48th place, but you got to give Iraq some credit and give them their
Yep.
flowers. They actually made it. How's the
Yeah.
calling going to work? Basically, if you want to join, which I'm going to go ahead and put it in StreamYard here.
throw it in on all. You're going to throw it in on all 3 of our channels.
Yes, I will.
Also, we will have some requirement that you at least be. If you're not going
Yeah,
to,
he can do that while he puts the chat up on the screen.
yeah.
Yeah. There it is.
I was also going to say, yeah, you could also throw the link to have people join in if they want to join in.
Mhm.
Now and then.
Like
But
if there's
we'll
a
let
certain team you want to talk about,
yeah.
feel free to let us know.
But while we gave Iraq D, I think we can be a little bit harsher on the next team on this list.
Coming out number 47 is
47
Tunisia.
is Tunisia, our first African nation. Now we're gonna
Fuck you,
criticize
Carthage. You sucked balls.
Damn. Okay.
Jesus
But
Christ.
Tunisia, 1 goal,
Hey.
1 more goal than Iraq.
Negative 10 goal difference. But they also got swept.
They did get swept. No points. And you had a bit of an easier group. That's not saying much. You had Netherlands, you had Japan, and you had Sweden in your group.
And what happened in Group F? Oh, I'll gladly tell you what happened. Sweden butchered your ass 5-1. And Japan told you, okay, hey, you're a whale. We'll gut you now. Oh, and getting a 4-0 stabbing. And then you lose 3-1 to the Netherlands. Yeah, you got a goal back on Sweden and Tunisia, but Japan was the dagger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Japan was the big time dagger. Netherlands basically just feasted on kerosene.
They just feasted on the bones. They were the vultures.
Literally. Like, it was bad.
It was, yeah, big time bad.
And it's called fucking. Unfortunately for them, I am not giving them leniency on this one. These former African champions should have done better. F.
Wait, since when did they win the Cup of Nations?
AFCON?
Tunisia?
They have won an AFCON.
Oh.
When?
They won in 2011.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, come on, 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's like 15 years ago, though.
Oh, yeah, that's another point right there from MCS. They fired their fucking coach.
Yep.
Wait, they fired 2?
Yes, they fired
they
their
did.
head
2
coach
managers?
in the middle of the fucking tournament.
What the hell?
They did. He's right. Helv's right. Surprisingly, he's right.
That's one of the most funniest moments that you could do.
Dear Lord.
Oh, it is. It absolutely is.
So, yeah, 2 down, 46 to go.
Next one on the
Next up, we got our first debutant.
Unfortunately, I get to do the phrase here because they are the weakest link in all of socialism still, despite making it into the World Cup.
Oh
It's
my
the
God.
Uzbeks.
Yep, Uzbekistan. One of the debutants we had this year.
Yep.
Let's
And
try not
honestly,
to cut them
this
too,
one we
let's
will
not
give
cut 'em
leniency.
too much slack. It is
We're
their
giving them-
debut.
Like I said, we're gonna give them leniency on this one.
Yeah.
They -9 goal difference, but the reason why is because they lost 3-1 to Colombia, and they lost 3. They also
5-1.
lost 3-1 to the DR Congo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they also got stabbed with an ice pick by the Portuguese.
By Portugal.
5-0.
5-0. Ronaldo picking up 2 goals himself.
Yeah.
I can't tell. Oh yeah, in that game included an own goal from Uzbekistan too.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be harsh on them. It was their first tournament.
Yeah.
It was their first World Cup tournament, and we hope to see them again in 2030.
Yeah.
Other than that, D tier.
Yeah, I would put him there. Yeah.
It's either D or C with them, but I think D basically because of a 5-0 dagger.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
so yeah.
Well, next one, we get to a team that has waited over 50 years to make their reappearance in the World Cup. Haiti.
-6 goal difference.
Yep. You did allow 3 less goals, so there you go. And
Yeah.
Haiti,
I
a second
remember
Group
this.
C with Brazil,
got scored on by-
Morocco, Scotland.
Hang on. You got scored on by Scotland's John McCann, and you got belt to ass by Brazil.
Yeah, you did.
3-0.
You did.
And then you also got thrashed by Morocco, by the Atlas Lions 4-2.
I mean, you at
Wait,
least tied the
yeah.
first half. Yay!
At least you tied the first half. But
Yeah.
unfortunately,
That's all they were able to do.
John McCann. But this was your. I know this was your first World Cup since what, the 70s?
Yeah.
Ouch.
And Taj did bring up a pretty good point. He did have
They
a pretty
did do a good
against
performance,
Scotland.
but like I said, it was John McCann. But basically, the daggers were Brazil and Morocco.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm with MCS. I wouldn't put them in F tier.
I'm not gonna throw them in F tier.
Good.
They're probably gonna, my opinion, probably D. But if you guys want to throw them in C, go ahead.
For which team? This is Haiti?
D.
This is Haiti.
D could fit, honestly.
Yeah. So Haiti going right to D tier. You made Chisel Adonis cry, but you at least made the nation proud. Even though you could really only play in Curacao during your World Cup qualifying.
Because fuck me, you have way too much bullshit inside your borders.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Even outside the borders too. But let's move on. We got another debutant. They
Jordan.
hail from the AFC. It's Jordan.
Jordan with -5 goal difference. Well, let's be honest. What the fuck? To be fair, they at least crawled back 3 goals. Goals against the entirety of the A gang and J.
Yeah. They were definitely going to be the odd ones out. Argentina, Austria, Algeria.
Yeah.
God. Uh-oh.
But yeah,
What are we doing?
we're gonna.
Shopping for your next car? What about third row seats?
Hey, Gearmaker. Hell up. Shut the hell up.
Do you want me to send you an ad block? You want to use an ad blocker there, motherfucker?
We'll be fine.
I hope so. Other than that, this is their first tournament. D.
Yeah. You actually put up a...
They put up a decent
Yes, they
fight,
could.
but unfortunately they were in the fuck around find out group.
Yeah. Including the defending world champions
Yep.
at that time. Yeah. Jordan,
Speaking of
you
which,
tried your best with the hand you were dealt.
Duck, bring in the TLF friend.
All right. I'll bring him in for
Because
this
we might
one.
as well have him help out too.
Should we?
Yep.
We should.
Oh, great chair.
Yeah, let's have the chair help out. So,
that works.
Chair, what are your thoughts on Jordan?
D. Okay.
Yeah. Illogical is not pleased.
What happened?
You are not
We're
pleased.
interviewing Stars fans chair right now. Any questions you want to say to him?
Why do your balls itch?
Oh, Bob! Fuck!
Dear Lord, come on. It's his first day here.
I ought to beat you over the top of the head with this here flashlight, because I need to interrogate you as to why you thought this was a good idea.
Why y'all already hitting him with the tough questions, dude?
Just to piss you off. That's really the point.
Get that Rule 4 shit off my damn screen. Not interested.
Yeah.
Talking about
All right,
World
Big
Cup.
Red is gonna join us in for the DFB portion. Next up on the docket,
Is our
Con-
it's our last pointless team. We got Panama.
second World Cup for these fuckwads.
Yet to pick up a World Cup point.
Congratulations, you're Canada in the last 2 times that they have competed in this World Cup.
And guess what? They were held without a goal.
Yeah. And I'm here as
Against the
well,
likes
guys.
of Ghana,
Hey, welcome
Croatia,
back.
England.
Okay, Taj Veer saying Panama only conceded 4 goals. They didn't do so bad, but they're saying mid around D tier. Which,
We're all
while I
watching.
agree with that idea,
Yeah.
I also needed to remind myself who
They were.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Yeah.
nearly drew.
The only
against
dagger. Hang on. The only dagger that they had to get stomped on was England.
Yeah, 2-0. And they nearly drew against Ghana, but they let up a goal from Caleb Urenki
Yeah.
in the 95th minute. In the 5th minute of added time.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really... A mid-D tier at best.
D tier. Well, I think D tier is perfect for Panama here.
I think so too. That would be a good
Yeah.
spot for them.
There it is.
Next up debutant
Curacao.
Curacao.
Ooh.
1 point.
They
That's
did
for
not
the draw.
do good. I don't care what you say. That first game they played, fucking.
Oh, yeah.
At that point, forget it.
Yeah, you
Should
want
I-
to forget it
can I-
because of the score there. They're
Yeah.
not going to mention it.
No, well, that because they were just ass.
No. Well, they did bring it back around against Ecuador, but then they had to ship the bed against goddamn Ivory Coast. But we can't be too harsh on them. We can't
No,
be
we
too
can't,
harsh
but-
on them
I
here.
mean, we can't judge them.
They're getting a D because if they're a newcomer, they're getting at least a D minimum.
Yeah,
No F.
at least.
We're getting a D. We're getting a D E for this tournament because
At most and at best.
Yeah.
it's a D. You at least did score on Germany, but unfortunately, you had to be
Wasn't
recipients
enough.
of the J.
Mhm.
Can I at least save a date for this one? Illogical. For this reference.
Really prefer you didn't.
Yeah, don't.
Unfortunately, you did good with the goal there, Curacao, but unfortunately, you're the winner of the Germany. Oh, I want.
There, I stopped it for you.
Okay,
No,
who?
that
That was me.
wasn't even me. I have a control in my hand.
That was
Okay,
me.
let me say it. Let me say it.
No, I don't. I don't
Alright,
want to.
alright.
I don't want
Okay,
to
they
watch
get the
one
belt to
lose
ass
in the middle of the damn stream. Okay.
Fine. You get the belt to ass award.
There. That's better.
There. That's better.
Now, next up, a team that that probably shouldn't have hosted a World Cup.
Fuck you!
I should say. I mean, technically, this
No.
is the first time you qualified for one. This is Qatar.
Oh.
1 point.
Oh, do I hate
And a
Qatar.
-8 goal differential.
Boy, do
Qatar,
I
let's
hate
have a
Qatar.
talk. You had a bunch of hope. You got your first World Cup point against Switzerland.
I'm not going to be lenient on these fucks.
Go for it.
One reason:
Go.
the injury.
Yeah, the Kone injury. You were too
Yeah,
focused
Helv
on.
knows just how mad I was at that.
Not only you were mad, so was I.
Oh yeah, I bet both of you were freaking mad. And that's
The logical
putting it-
one in the book. The book was thrown with with I think like a 5-match ban.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to save you guys some time.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. But now let's go ahead and roast them.
Fucking, they
You
cheated
can't
in
pay
the-
people to actually
they
come
cheated
and play
in
the
Asian
sports
Cup.
in your nation. But guess what, motherfuckers? You can't do shit, you lazy fucks!
Yeah. Injuring Kone, if it wasn't for that injury, you probably would have lost 10-0 instead of 6-0.
Speaking of, and Tajir, I'm sorry, but the Qatar performance against Canada was horrible.
Big
yeah,
time.
we know. But
Okay, told me to shut the fuck up.
Who got told?
just like my door,
Oh,
the
God.
window's shut.
Oh, God, told to shut the fuck up.
You're being too loud.
Move on before I
I
start
can
blowing a
move.
gasket.
Move on. Grow up. All right, next one. It is New Zealand. I mean, this team still does not have a World Cup win.
This was their second World Cup appearance. No, third, I think.
That's their third. They still don't have a World Cup win.
They are still.
Back-to-back draws in 2010.
Let me be clear here. New Zealand is still the only team in World Cup history to be the only team to get eliminated while undefeated.
Yeah, it's insanity.
You telling me?
3
But-
draws in 2010.
We really thought that it was going to happen again, but Egypt with 2 goals in this, and we really thought New Zealand was actually going to hold on and actually win against Egypt, but 3 goals.
You drew with Iran to kick off your tournament, but then you had this ship a bit against Egypt and Belgium.
Yeah.
The draw's gonna kind of help you out here, but I think I hear shit in Illogical's background.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
But overall, I think for New Zealand, it's probably going to be either a D or a C.
I'd put them right there.
Yeah, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. They could have done a whole lot better, but I think that Belgium game was the dagger.
Mm. Our next one is Czechia.
And illogical couldn't fulfill a bet with this one. To be clear, here.
Yeah,
What I'm about
MPS
to
said
say.
they were the
If
lowest ranked
Czechia
team.
made it
They
out
did
of
what
the
they
group
could, so I
stage,
wouldn't be
he would have to
surprised.
do a remastered version of him singing the Czech national anthem.
It's all right. I just thought they would have had some chance, but
Unfortunately,
I just
we
think
all
it's
know that
disappointing.
song and
Like,
dance.
Volvo, I will say their best performance though was against South Africa in their first game. Not against South Africa versus Korea.
Korea Republic, yeah.
Yeah, they held
those.
they held Korea Republic scoreless until the 67th minute. 8-9.
9. That was a good game, though.
That was a really good game. But against Mexico, they just kind of checked out, losing 3-0.
Yeah.
And then don't forget the South Africa game. I think they lost that. Oh,
No, they
lose
drew.
that one too? Oh, they
It
drew
was a
that one.
1-1 draw.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Check. I think this was also their first tournament since 2002
Who, Czechia?
as a separate nation.
Really? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes,
Seems to me.
Interesting.
but they have done 10 appearance. No, actually 2006. I'm an idiot.
All I know is a long time.
Yeah, the last time at 2006. This was basically 20 years ago. They made it into the World Cup as the Czech Republic,
Mm-hmm.
and they got grouped.
That's crazy.
The last time that they grouped with the Slovaks in tow, 1982.
Mm.
So a good 40 years. 44 years.
So, are we thinking C or D for this one?
They were probably just happy to be there. D.
Yeah. There it is.
Oh, speaking of which, guess who's up next?
We
You know
got
what? You know
some-
what? Let's get time out, Duck. Let's get both of these idiots out of the way.
Yep.
Next
Considering
two,
they were in the same
both-
group
yeah,
in Group
Well,
H.
it's the Saudis and Uruguay.
So who finished lower of the two?
Saudi.
The lower of the two was Saudi Arabia.
Oh, what's up with those frauds?
Yeah,
Saudi
the order
Arabia's record. They drew with Uruguay.
Right.
They drew with Capo Verde, with Cape
Right.
Verde. But they got stabbed in the back 4 times by the Spanish Inquisition.
Yep, a goal from
Yeah.
Yamin Yamal. That would be the first Spanish goal of the World Cup this year.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 goals from Mikel Oyarzabal. And then, of course, an own goal.
Right.
Yep. Overall, for the standings, they used the overall goal difference was used as tiebreaker status. It's against these two, so that's why Uruguay's above Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia gets a D because at least they had some effort. Uruguay gets an F.
Wow. You're putting Uruguay at F tier.
It was the worst time to be a Uruguay fan.
Why do you say that?
Hang on. If I recall correctly, this was the first time in a long ass time for these Chuckle Fox that they have not made it out of the group stage. Well, actually, apart from 2022, this was the second time in their history where they ranked lower than 15th. Actually, lower than 10th on the standings.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, expectations. And isn't this the first time they got grouped in back-to-back World Cups?
Yes, it is.
Fucking Christ.
And also, this from MCS, Saudi Arabia should be a C. They were very low ranked. They were.
Uruguay needs to be DRF considering expectations. Yeah,
Well,
I'll agree with
I
that.
answered question.
You know what? I'm fine with doing a bump up for Saudi.
Bump up for the Saudis.
Bump up for Sauds.
All right, so C. C it is. All right, and
As for Uruguay, though, I'm gonna say this: this team was looked at as a bit of a underrated squad. Not people really gave it much attention, and then there were people that overhyped them, thinking that this team would make knockouts and all that shit. But obviously, as we saw, that didn't go so well.
They
and I
fucked
did it.
the ball. They fucked the
They
ball.
literally did. And this is why Brazilians call Uruguay the Brazilian nutsack.
there you go.
No. I'm letting it slide, Duck. I'm letting it slide.
You're letting
But
slide.
and this is why Valverde cannot have another concussion.
Jesus.
Yes. Remember, he had a fight with a fellow Madridista.
Oh.
That got him a fucking concussion. It was Chukwemeni. That
All right. See our next one. We got
hang on.
Scotland. Scotland.
Scotland's on fire. Yes, they are. They're stuck in Nova Scotia.
They did give us one hell of a. The fans, of course, gave us one hell of a show.
Yeah,
Oh,
I will. Yeah, they did.
We're definitely going to be talking about the fans during our final thoughts because, my God, they made it special.
Because, illogical, you could probably know this. They made Boston a dry zone.
They drank it.
They
Yes,
drank
now I can throw it
Metro
down.
Boston dry.
Hot damn it. But
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck the Leaf Tits is watching right now.
who knows? But
Muted.
a win over Haiti,
Dick.
1-0. Plenty of time to try to upset Morocco. It didn't happen after getting up a goal in the second minute.
They did get the dub against Haiti, and then of course Brazil, clock struck Brazil. They got out.
Scotland drank Boston dry. That gets an A tier from me.
You know what? Yeah, Scotland gets A tier mainly for causing one of the most funniest moments in World Cup history.
Boston
They
loves
also
Scotland now. I'm telling you that right now.
Let me also be clear. They also took over Fenway.
They did take
They also took over Lone Depot. Your fucking point?
Yeah, but the
They actually
Australians
took
took
over
over
Lone Depot as
Walmart.
well.
You don't see
Well,
us.
to be clear, here, taking over Fenway was a whole lot better because they also in Boston, they coned everything.
True, they did.
They really did.
And this was their first World Cup appearance since 1994.
Yeah.
The last time
they
that
should
the
have gone
US was
farther. They really should have gone farther.
Yeah.
I wish
Actually,
they went
no,
further.
not actually, no. Last World Cup since '98. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
I was off by
Just
2 years.
the same.
I was off by 4 years. But, dude, no, don't knock them down.
All
They're
right.
staying in A. They stay in A. Create an S tier vote.
Create an S tier.
Create
Well,
an S.
someone's ready to join.
Oh, I think I know who that person might be coming in. It's Def Killer.
Yeah, it's Def Killer.
All right, Def, get in here.
I Doug was supposed to bring him in. I got him. Hold on. Yeah, we go.
Hey, Def Killer.
Okay, cool. Hey guys, it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Speaking of which, I think we know what our instant reaction to a certain bunch of birds are going to be.
Turkey, eh?
What?
Turkey.
Your soup's ready.
Alright.
And guess what they're going? Guess where they're going?
I'm still
You
laughing.
shit!
I'm still
I
laughing.
will be
at
right
that third
back. I have
place
to get
match,
dinner
that
first.
third group stage match.
Actually,
I'm
Duck,
still very
there's
much
also
laughing
one
at that.
other team that you can also throw in the F tier as well.
We'll get to that in a bit. I already know which one you're talking about. But Turkey A. 2-0 loss to Australia. Losing to Paraguay 1-0. Beating the United States bench 3-2.
Let me be clear. You beating the U.S. bench means absolute shit here. Because
He's
you
right
already were
now.
eliminated.
Yeah,
As
Turkey.
soon as that
yeah,
second
Turkey
loss
was
kicked in.
almost everybody's dark horse. Many people thought that they were
unfortunately-
going to be finishing in the top 2.
Also for MCS. Grandma's from Nova Scotia, so I could probably kind of pull the Scot, and probably around my grandma's line, and may come from Scotland, so I could probably get away with doing the Scottish accent like this. It's maybe shite, but at least it still works.
Oh my god. But yeah.
But yeah, Turkey
didn't
just
do
fuck-
much until
Turkey
they were
fucked them
going
all.
up. Turkey didn't do much until they went up against a weakened U.S. squad.
And this is why your only high placement was during a shitty World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
That shitty World Cup was 2002.
Damn. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and throw our next nation where it belongs.
Because there was so much drama with the Korean
There
team.
was around Korea Republic. Just missing out in the 3rd place ranking. You end up losing 1-0 to Mexico and then 1-0 to South Africa, helping South Africa make it to the
Hang
knockout
on.
stages for the first time ever.
There was also something that caused the whole thing to go off the rails.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the fucking coach.
Yep.
You heard
not
me
only
right.
that, the team. You know the team plane that they purchased? South Korea media was so bad. The amount of expectations.
Okay, let me be clear. They sacked Jurgen Klinsmann after the 2023 AFC Asian Cup. Unfortunately, after that match, Hyungmin Bo was announced as the new manager. And then that shit hit the fan. And then we also had let's be honest, at the end of the World Cup,
Sorry, I'm back.
around
get there.
2026, after
Yeah.
this World Cup, the entire fucking federation is going under investigation by the head of state of South Korea.
Phew.
This is why you don't do that shit.
Who's under investigation? I just got back.
The entirety of the fucking federation.
So all of FIFA.
No,
No.
South Korea.
Just the South Korean
Okay.
federation.
Can I
It's
say
going under-
something real quick? We do have
Go
some
on.
breaking news coming out.
Go on.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Looks like Argentina is going under investigation.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for their
But we'll
post-game
get- you know what?
shenanigans in the final.
Hang
That's
on.
right.
Yep.
But we'll get to that when we get to. We'll get to that point when we can.
Oh, we will.
Agree?
Yeah.
But South Korea gets a fucking fail for all the bullshit that happened before that shit. And finally, Iran.
Yep, Iran, the team that
Who
just got
has all
knocked
the
out
time-
But yet,
Hang
so
on.
far,
Hang
by
on.
a goal by Argentina, by Austria,
out.
I should say.
Time out. Duck.
Yeah, I remember that.
Iran is also the latest addition to the New Zealand perfect neutral run,
Yeah, that's right.
as they only
Three
had 3
draws.
draws. They drew 2-2 to New Zealand. They pulled a blank fest against Belgium, and then back in Lumen 1-1. And for that fucking pride match.
Yeah, a pride match with two teams that will literally throw you in prison or even worse just for being a part of one of those sexualities.
Okay, actually, I got a better response. My bed is a stone. This is someone's head.
Okay, we didn't need to see that. All right. But Iran, I agree with Tosh. They should hold their heads high, put them
See-
in the C tier. I agree.
C tier. C tier for Iran. Mainly for all the also because of the other bullshit that happened during this World Cup regarding them. And how should I put this in a better term? Your arsehole.
This isn't Unity
there
Tree
are
Discord.
no better
so-
terms.
Well,
This is a
asshole
Unity
and-
Tree Discord. Help. You can
asshole
go
in
wild.
chief.
You can
How
go
about that?
wild. Yeah.
because he is just a glorified asshole.
Yeah. Yeah.
An asshole
Anybody
that likes
else
kids.
exploit?
bad. Felt really
And
bad for
speaking of
Iran
which-
there. They were in the fight until the last ever match. Never lost C or B. We put them in C.
We put
So
him
Now
in
we
C.
get to the round.
Because it was just 3 draws.
So 16 teams
Sorry.
down. We got 32 left.
But first, it is time for a hydration break.
Go fuck yourself.
Don't mind if I do.
I mean, don't mind if I do.
I mean,
All right, we all had some
Hydration
drink.
plays water sound on
We've all-
soundboard.
Oh, you're talking about this?
I said a water sound effect, but
Oh,
go off.
the beer one. Hang on, I got a beer one actually.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Okay, so who did that?
What, the beer sound?
That's Helv.
No,
That was Helv.
I thought it was actually real for a second. Good
Nah.
lord.
Will
Yeah,
Stein
he has
is
a
going
soundboard
clerkly
that
at
gets
SEC Media
fetishized.
Days. All right, let's move on. Coming in at the number 32 spot.
South Africa. Actually, hell, yes, because they were the first
No.
team knocked out. of the round of 32.
No,
not.
not on the sheet. Not on the statistics sheet.
Wah. That's where they finished.
Fuck you!
We reject.
We reject your idea and substitute it for the one on the sheet. Cabo Verde.
That's bullshit.
Really?
I'm still saying South Africa was 32.
Cabo Verde was 32.
Logical, no one gives a fuck. Anyways, Valve, keep going.
But
Cabo
Capo
Verde was
Verde
like-
shouldn't be 32nd, to be
Little
honest.
road.
They did better than 32nd. But at
I'm
the
going to
same
be
time-
brutally honest. Cabo Verde is getting A.
Absolutely. Going toe
Absolutely.
to
Yeah,
toe.
absolute A for effort.
Going toe
Absolute
to
A
toe.
for
No,
effort.
not just A for effort. A for you pulled onto our strings with your goalkeeper. Need I mention that
Yeah.
goalkeeper
Yeah, I
is
will admit,
40
Star
is
fans,
over
that
40
was a bit
years
rude.
old.
Yeah, Star fans, I will say that was very rude. That was very rude of you. But we
For
can
what-
all agree.
Fine.
But we can all agree on this one. Cabo Verde is going up to A tier.
Agree.
If I can
Yes.
move them up.
You're gonna have to.
Hold up.
They're with the Scots on their own.
Well, Scottish
They're with
fan,
Scott.
you could say.
All right, next one on the docket.
But hold on. We didn't talk about this much. But we gotta admit, they went on this undefeated run because of one person. We all know who it is. Bozina.
Bozina, yeah.
40 freaking years old. Goes out and has that kind of performance. Dear God, dude.
Here's the weird
Didn't he
thing.
get offered like a contract?
Time out. This is the weird thing. He got out of a. I think he was under contract with Sir. Bozina was under He was under contract with Chavez of Portugal's second division.
Right.
He's a free agent.
And, okay.
So
I thought I
he can
saw
go
something about someone.
So he can go wherever he wants to now.
Yeah,
He is-
so no one's like gone after him yet.
Yeah. What's even interesting? He's the second most capped person on that team. He's number 2 on most capped. You want to know who's number 1?
Who?
Ryan Mendez,
Wow.
who is also a free agent
Big Red
at
said,
age
calling it.
36.
Big Red said, calling it now. Cabo Verde will win the African Cup of Nations. Don't be surprised.
Either that or second place.
Yeah, root for 6, or should I leave?
All right, next one, 31.
And 31.
The hosts of I gotta double check if Dakar 2026 is happening right now. No, okay, Dakar ain't happening until October, but the hosts of the Youth Olympic Games for this year, it's Senegal.
Mhm. Senegal getting knocked out by Belgium in extra time, 3-2.
Yikes.
Taj says, sadly, guys, I have to go to bed. It's nearly midnight here in the UK. Good luck with the rest of the tier list. Please make sure England gets S tier, even if it's low. And have a good day.
We'll get there when we get there.
By the way, guys, this will be my last stream for approximately a week.
Yeah, fair enough
That's fair.
for you. But yeah, regarding
it's-
Senegal's placement, they only had one win, the rest are losses. They lost both to France and Norway, but they beat Iraq, which do we even count that as a dub on that one? But then they had to ship the bet against Belgium in the round of 32.
And they were actually up 2-0 at one point.
Yeah.
And it all came unraveled in the final 5 minutes plus stoppage.
Tielemans with a penalty shot.
Yeah, clock struck midnight on you at the worst time.
And boys, and this is why storming off the pitch after a controversial call doesn't give you shit. D tier.
Wow.
I'm still gonna give them shit for that. I'm still gonna give Senegal shit for that. Do you understand?
Yeah, we get it. Also, logical. Where are you watching?
Uh-oh.
I think his dad's still on the fucking call.
Yeah, his dad's talking on the phone.
Yep, his dad's on a telephone mast.
So,
You hear that, or it's something we caused.
Probably the former. Speaking of which,
existing.
It's more so the latter, I think.
yeah. All right, but with that said, 30th place.
30th place. It is Algeria.
The son of Zidane can't do shit. Well, I mean, he can do shit. It's just going to be less effective than you realize.
I mean, you saved yourselves a date with Spain, and you proceeded to lose 2-0 to Switzerland. So how did that work out for you?
Do you want me to be brutally honest with this one?
Go on.
They just told you this.
Shut the f*** up, Steve!
No. My job to talk.
I remember that game.
Or
That's downright embarrassing.
But yeah,
I think that one's a bit better.
went over Jordan. A high energy draw. How about that for the final game of the freaking group stage?
Unfortunately, that draw came with raw meat.
Raw meat.
You're only going to see it fast.
You're only going to make an animation.
Basically, because hey, you have it was you did at least better than the last. I think the last couple times you were here.
Hmm.
Clock strikes.
Well, where do we put Algeria?
Hang on, I'm out. Round of 32. Need to look at this again. Yeah, the last. Okay, you did your second best effort here. The last time was round of 16 in 2014. C tier still? C or D?
Yep. C works for me.
All right.
All right. The next one is Bosnia.
Do I get to sing?
Herzegovina.
Do I get to sing the line?
Go for it.
I am from Bosnia. Take me to America. I really want to see Statue of Liberty. I'm not going to sing the rest of it. Because they at least did get to see the Golden Gate before they got obliterated.
Forcing a 1-1 draw against one of the hosts, Canada. Making us laugh at Qatar again, 3-1.
But unfortunately, they also had to get stabbed by Switzerland 4-1.
Yeah.
And around of 32, guess who they had to face for their opening match of that group's of that
America!
round? Get bent! And to be clear, this is actually a national team high.
Yes, it is. Four
New
points.
national team high. Give them B.
That's done.
Absolutely.
Give them B. Agree?
Yep. B tier for Bosnia. You're not in D tier. Don't worry. Just have to move it up.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can do
Dude, B tier for Bosnia.
B tier for Bosnia because honestly, it was their best. It was their best tournament so far, and this was only their second time in the
There we go.
tournament.
Is this better?
Yeah, I say that kind of works out of it.
All right.
All right, next one on the docket.
Next one.
Oh,
Austria.
They beat Jordan. They lost to Argentina, and then they tied with Algeria. But with that last game, they did reimburse Algeria for the disgrace of Gijón,
Yeah.
which I'll give them props for. But looking at the round of 32, remind me who
I
they
mean,
got
to be
knocked out.
fair,
They got knocked out by the champions.
To be fair, I think that third goal. To be fair, I think that third goal was because Algeria. Oh wait, we gotta face Spain if we win. No. We gotta give up another one. We submitted our World Cup. We submitted our knockout stage ticket. Let's just help out Let's just help out Austria. Let's help them out.
I guess.
Okay, the last
Intentional draw.
Okay. The
Intentional
last time
draw.
that they made it outside of the regular group stage was 1982, where they made it into the second group stage in 82. Unfortunately, we all know what that one was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a disgrace. That
You
year
are
was
disgraced.
disgrace, but if
Don't
we
be
don't count
surprised.
disgrace, 78.
Yeah. Get back in the muck and get ready for Euros. Yeah. But yeah, losing to Spain 3-0. I'd still consider it a successful trip. Wouldn't you agree?
Aye. It's technically, I would give them C.
Yep, I would too. Logical?
One.
Anything? Going once, going twice?
No, for what team?
For Austria?
Österreich.
Nah. Other than the Habsburgs tried to invade Spain, but they failed.
They tried to marry back into the Spanish royal family. They fucked badly. They fucked up badly.
Lord.
Yeah.
All right.
Helv. Helv.
I mean, what I
He's
just
not wrong.
All right. Speaking of which, loser of the Northern War.
And that would be Sweden.
I honestly got
were
expecting more out of them.
We kind of were expecting more. We all know that Zlatan wasn't going to participate with this squadron.
I mean, yeah, because he, is Swedish, so that's a no shit statement right there.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he's retired now, and he decided to say, you know what, fuck it, I'll join the Fox group.
Yeah.
Also, what the
Did
fuck?
you guys see it coming with Netherlands and Japan in your group?
Yeah.
It's just a shame that you ended up running into
You
a brick
had
wall
to
known as France.
face. Hang on. No, they did not have to face France.
Yeah, they did.
No. Oh, yeah, they did. Unfortunately,
Yeah, they
they got smacked with. Unfortunately, dictator Mbappe decided to shoot you guys twice in the bingish.
Dear God. All right.
Jesus Christ.
We interrupt this program for a special news bulletin. Brian Rocchio homers to right 2-0 Guardians. And Reese Hoskins just homered to left. Back-to-back homers for the Guards. Let's go. All right. Now I got that out of the way. Where do we
Was
put
that because
Sweden?
the fucking scorebot showed up?
I got it,
Oh,
but
it could have been.
I got it on CBS Sports.
All right, move on. Because guess what? It's number 25, and Illogical wanted to place these fucks at 30. But guess what? We had to veto that.
Not yet. We haven't
Oh, yeah, we
placed
still need
Sweden.
Ranking Sweden. Hang on. I want to take a look. When was the last? What was their last high? Because I think it was. Oh, yeah, C tier.
C tier?
C tier. You want to know why I'm saying C tier?
Why are you saying C tier?
This wasn't 1958 for these fucks.
Okay.
So who are you talking about?
Sweden.
Oh, Sweden, right.
Your connection died.
Overall, this what they didn't make it to the quarterfinals, which that could have bumped them a bit. They couldn't even get a medal, like 1994, where that could have also bumped them. Instead, they stuck in the round of 32.
Yeah. Genuinely, there were only like 2 upsets in the round of 32. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah.
At least
There
the
wasn't
women's squad
much.
looks good. Yeah. Okay.
Let's move on.
Speaking of which, up next, it's this fucker wanted these guys to be 32nd place, but we had to veto that because do you want to follow the statistics or do you want to follow your heart? It's South Africa.
Bafana,
Let's
Bafana.
be clear. This was a high for South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna get the B grade, basically because this was the high. They got high here. This is the highest that the team's ever been. Reminder: they only made one other World Cup. That was 2010. Remind me what happened in 2010?
Spain won.
For South Africa?
I was referring to what happened in their group.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
I
in
don't
2010, they drew to Mexico. And they ended up getting thrashed by Poland and Uruguay.
Yeah.
And they had to take on and they actually ended up being a
No
team.
Poland.
They ended up being a France team before the days of Mbappe.
Yeah. And need I remind you, this was the France team that won 2006. No, not 2006.
No, Italy won that year.
Yeah,
You mean the runner-up, France?
the runner-up of 2006.
Crazy.
Next, South Africa got third. They
Didn't even make it out of the group. They didn't even make it out of the group that year.
Hang on, they are the first of two host nations that got grouped. You want to know who was the second one? Yeah, you guessed it. Yeah, you guessed it. It was fucking Qatar.
Dear Lord.
Only homie say Qatar. Fuck Qatar.
Yeah. I gotta be honest. Like I said, B grade for South Africa.
Where are we putting South Africa?
B.
A B? Yep.
Would you, Illogical, you agree with that stance?
I guess.
If it's a tournament high, they can't go any lower than C.
Right.
Yeah. And they nearly did beat Canada.
They nearly put Canada to extra time. They nearly did.
In extra time, in added time, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really good match, to be honest.
It was. In all fairness, it was.
Yeah. Actually, we have a tie for the 25th position.
Yeah, they tied for the 25th.
Oh, we'll go with the one that finished lower.
Well, technically it was South Africa, but I think based on fair play rules, the team above them, Ecuador.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think actually they have the same amount of cards.
Yeah, they ended up getting knocked out by Mexico 2-0.
Yeah.
But you did pull off a stunning upset over Germany, even though the damage was pretty much already done. Germany already won the group at that point.
Yeah. And if I recall, I need to take a look at the last time, the high of Ecuador. Oh, look, 2006, round of 16.
Mm-hmm.
If I had a choice, this was their second highest in this tournament. Give them C.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'd say.
I mean, it's the
That's
middle of the
fair.
road. They did the win-loss tie, and then they had to lose again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fairness, they did.
They were thinking long-range game. They were thinking in 2 years' time.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know why in 2 years' time?
Why?
Copa.
Yeah, Copa, which is actually going to be in Paraguay 2028, by the way.
Oh wow! Hang on.
Yeah.
Are they reverting back to the two pools of 5 again?
I don't know. I don't think CONMEBOL released a format for the Copa America quite yet.
No, but I already know qualifiers for 2030 are already beginning in fucking January.
Yeah. And it's going to be the same thing for CONMEBOL, right? Double round robin?
I think so.
Hang on. You said Uruguay for Copa?
Paraguay. It's in, from what I saw, I think it's in Paraguay. Ecuador, U.S. Oh, wait, no. Uruguay?
Well, here's the thing. The rotation is supposed to go. To be fair, with how Copa works, they do a rotating host system.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
keep in mind.
if it was supposed to happen last year, Ecuador was supposed to host,
Yeah.
but they couldn't.
And
So
the United States
Had
and
to
the
host
U.S.
instead.
could host it, but the thing is, it's going to coincide with the Olympics because you got the Olympics in Los Angeles that year.
Yep.
Right.
However, tournament dates.
I don't know what I don't know what CONMEBOL is going to do.
My honest opinion, if they're gonna do it, do the tournament, they probably have to do it. They probably should just try Uruguay,
Probably.
primarily as a test ground.
Mm-hmm.
Primarily as the test ground for 2030. But yeah, speaking of which, 24th place.
But where we put? Hold on,
Ghana.
where we putting?
Hang on, for Ecuador?
Oh wait, I already put them there. Never mind. But
Dumbass.
Ghana is
Ghana's up next.
24th. Ghana in 24th. Yep.
Ghana's in 24th. They beat Panama. They lost to Croatia. And they also...
They drew against
England.
England somehow.
They lost
some
to
way.
Croatia. But yeah, they did lose to Croatia, but they drew to England.
Yeah, they drew to
They
England.
won 1-1. Round of 32. Let's see who they faced.
They faced Colombia.
Colombia. And it was just a 1-0 defeat. You can't give them too much of beef, but remember, the highest that these fucks gone was quarterfinals. And remind me what happened in that quarterfinal of 2010.
Don't even mention that tournament.
No. I get to mention something worse.
Didn't they lose to Uruguay?
Chuy Suarez handball.
Oh. Of course,
You know
it was
what?
a handball.
It was a hand of false hope and optimism by Luis Suarez that kept Uruguay in that tournament when they shouldn't have.
Dang, not even a hand of God?
Not even a hand of God, I could say.
A hand of idols.
All right,
But for Ghana, I gotta be honest with this one. They deserve C tier mainly because hey, it's not their worst, but it wasn't their best.
Yeah. I guess that's fair.
me. So what do you mean? Ghana for C? C tier?
C tier, yep.
Let me see if I can bring this down just a little bit. There we go.
All right, next one on the docket. Ooh, another goodie.
And this is another. Actually, no, I
Nope.
shouldn't say debutant. No.
These guys hasn't made it also by way of the Haiti rule they haven't made it in since 1970 when they were named Zaire.
Oh, the Congo.
Yep.
Not just any
Congo
Congo.
DR.
Or you
The
could say their own
Doctor.
name in Congo
Dr.
Kinshasa.
Congo.
That also is acceptable.
Well, Dr. Congo. How about that?
I guess.
That also works.
Oh yeah. They started off with they started off with a surprising 1-1 draw to Portugal.
Yeah.
To Portugal. They lost to Colombia, but then they decided to show up against the Uzbeks.
Yeah.
And
Now,
they
let's be
did
honest.
end up
FIFA timeout. Let's be honest. FIFA banning the DR Congo fan that looked like their first that looked like the DRC's first president.
what?
That was a dumbass move.
They banned them?
They banned him for a match.
Oh, piss off.
You want to know why?
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 This.
Because of what?
Oh, they banned him because he covered his mouth. What the
No.
fuck?
The gesture. The gesture that I'm doing.
How many times did you get last time?
6.
6. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Oh, FIFA. Oh, FIFA. All right. But where we put DR Congo? Still a successful trip, only to get caned by England.
I'm not sure. Like,
Yeah, but basically the DRC Congo fan was banned. Lumumba Vea was banned from had visa issues.
that's what I
during the
want to call it.
knockouts.
Visa
well,
issues. Right.
That's a legit. That was a legit reason. Okay.
But he missed massive waves earlier in the tournament by using his platform for a powerful political gesture, covering, and it was the gesture that I did.
Oh, like covering the mouth?
Covering the mouth, and this.
Huh.
You see what I'm doing with the hand?
Yep, I see it.
Yeah.
That.
So where we put it?
It was a protest on the ongoing humanitarian crisis in the DRC.
Ah. Okay.
But I gotta be honest, it wasn't that. DRC did, I think, the best that they've done in this tournament. Yes, this was their best. They can't go any higher than C here.
Yeah.
C it shall be. All right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And now we get to Bluey World, aka Australia.
You guys had to deal with You guys had to deal with some tiebreaker shenanigans.
They did. But
Because
they came out alive.
Australia was second place due to the tiebreaker of not just gold, but not just due to the fact that you had to use overall goal difference over the head-to-head. Fucking woof.
The fact that they even made it, the fact they couldn't make it to the round of 16, it's kind of heartbreaking. And they made it to extra time without scoring a single goal against Egypt.
Yeah.
It was a 1-1 after extras, but it was an own goal. But I got one question for the Australian manager. Why the hell are you subbing goalkeepers damn near the end of extra time?
Because the manager was a fucking idiot.
Like, Patrick Beach was doing such a great job for you guys. Why the hell would you sub him
You want
now?
my honest opinion? Fire that coach, hire Ange.
Yeah, and guess what? That decision really came back to bite him in the ass because they lost the penalty shootout 4-2 to Egypt.
And I think he also got sacked, did he not?
He should have. If he didn't, he should have.
You motherfuckers.
What?
What? What?
What?
I'm looking at it.
Looking at what?
He still got sacked.
Oh, they did get sacked. Wow.
No, he is not sacked.
He's not sacked? Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Bruh. After that decision, sack him.
Go to the church and ask God to fuck you.
What?
What?
I'm gonna
Suck.
beat you over the top of the head with this here flashlight, because I need to interrogate you as to why you thought this was a good idea.
What in the actual fuck?
Speaking of which, of what the actual fuck, it's the country that gave us Nintendo and Pokemon.
All right.
But
let's
Aussie,
do it.
hang on. But before we do that, Aussies get a D, mainly for that fuckery.
Yeah, what the hell, dude?
Hooray! But speaking of which, it's now time for the country that gave us anime, that gave us Nintendo and Pokemon. It's Japan.
Come on.
They kill things as we like.
Wait, yo, what the fuck?
Sir.
Family Guy reference.
But yeah, let's talk Japan.
They drew 2-2 against the Netherlands as well as 1-1 against Sweden in the final day. And then they beat the shit out of the Tunisians.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4-0 win.
But when they had to face Brazil, illogical, please start the Joker laugh. Laugh, you fool, laugh.
I am laughing, you asshole.
Yeah, but that's a
'Cause guess
fake
what?
laugh.
Hatsune Miku just became Brazilian.
Laughter is faker than Bill Maher's audience. Try harder.
As Hatsune Miku became property of Brazil for a bit.
Wait, did we just get another homo?
Oh god, he's gonna go
We
get
just got another homo. Wait, it was a former rubber duck too. Pete Halpin. Petey Halpin with a 2-run shot. Former rubber duck making it 5-2. Let's go. But let's
All right,
go
but yeah,
on.
speaking of which,
Talk about
Hatsune
Japan.
Miku became property of Brazil.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
And let's be honest, Japan could have done a whole lot better. I think the best that the Japanese have done in this tournament was what? Round of 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even then, no, it's still first round.
Yeah, it was
It was
still
a-
the first round though.
It's well, yes, but no.
Yes. Not even a no, just a yes.
I'll say Beam C. I can't give him any higher than C.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
really think of a better position either.
I can't really disagree with it.
The next is Croatia with the
Oh,
what?
you had to do us dirty with that.
What?
You had to do us dirty with the fucking VAR and a heartbeat and a ball.
Oh yeah, because then we nearly went to I think extra time. Luka Modric between the career-threatening match with
CR7.
Ronaldo and Modric.
Yeah.
But let's quickly go. Croatia lost to England 4-2. Kind of a small revenge of what happened during the 2018 World Cup.
Right.
Right.
They beat Panama, and they also beat Ghana. And then in the round of 16, it all... No, not round of 16. But round of 32, it all went to shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because you had CR7 and Gonzalo Ramos score on Croatia. And let's just be honest. That second goal for Croatia should have counted.
Should have.
But unfortunately...
the refs are like, oh, no.
No.
Nah.
But the reason why that didn't happen, it was because of one fucking thing that happened. The heartbeat detected a hair from Croatia.
Yeah. Hair.
And also, Aussie! Travis Bazzano, 6-2.
Damn it. I think we're having a Kerbo in here soon.
Oh, yeah, we are.
But yes. This one sucks to give. Croatia C? Just based on the grounds of what the fuck happened. They get the mid of the pack just for the what the fuck factor.
Where they get? Wait, where do we put Croatia?
Look at the letter that I'm forming with my hand, dipshit.
Oh,
Let's see.
there it is. Well,
It
I'm
was just
too
a what the
busy trying to operate the tier maker here.
Yeah, it's like, yo, you can't expect him to fucking...
See, all right, I said C because it was a what the fuck scenario. Oh, and it sucks for them, but they at least did okay. Hey, yo, Kirby.
Why? What did Kirby put in private chat?
Oh my god.
I mean, he ain't wrong, but you could have phrased it a little bit better.
Wrong, but you ain't right.
You could have phrased it a bit better.
Next is Cote d'Ivoire, or Ivory Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, you had to run to a freight train known as Erling Haaland.
However, this was a tournament high for them.
Yep.
For
2
who?
wins, Ecuador and Curacao.
Okay.
And trying to keep pace with Germany.
But we all know how that song and dance ended.
Yep. An added time goal for Germany to shave off even further embarrassment.
Uh-huh. Unfortunately for Ivory Coast, they ran into a brick wall. That brick wall all happened to be made by a bunch of Norwegian Vikings. I can give them B.
I think that's fair.
I think that's honestly fair.
And speaking of which, get our resident Walmart worker in here.
Which
Walmart
one, Kirby?
The one that's in here now.
There's 2 of them in here now.
There's 2 of them in here.
Who's the second? I know Big Red's the Walmart worker, but who's the second?
You got Kirby and we got fucking...
First off, McDonald's.
Hey!
McDonald's.
Speaking of which,
Okay.
Hey, we got a Kirby camera. We got Kirby cam.
Yeah, don't get used to this. Don't get used to this.
Yeah, all right.
I have a massive axe to grind. If there's one thing I think that this World Cup has shown, the refereeing around the world is fucking shit, dude.
I mean,
well, we can expect.
For the thing of it is, if I'm agreeing with Mark Clattenburg a lot, and Clattenburg was a dog shit Premier League ref, there's a lot wrong here. And I know people are bitching about the Balogun thing, but it's like you should blame the VAR for breaking the rules. They broke the rules.
Hang on, you also forget about the Somali ref.
Well, that was more of a tie-up with things I'm not going to go into here.
Let's get Big Red also in here, guys, because you know what song and dance we have to do.
Yep.
Which one?
It's time for Deutschland.
The only thing I'll say here is that goal should have stood. Literally, everyone was like, "No, that goal should not have been waved off."
Are you talking about the Croatia one?
No, the Germany one. The Croatia one is the Germany one's like everyone's like, "Why was this allowed?" A legendary goalkeeper, Casper Schmeichel. Wait. Which one's the younger one, Peter or Casper?
You're talking about the former Danish one, right?
Yeah, the one for who primarily played for Man United. Wasn't he like a Man United legend or something?
Peter Schmeichel.
Yeah, Peter Schmeichel and Alan Shearer, two legends in England, are like, no, this goal should have counted, and I think the common consensus is that's not a goal you wave off. Yeah. Even still, that doesn't wipe away the excuse, but it highlights a further problem with refereeing in this World Cup.
Right.
Well, yeah. But speaking of which, Duck or illogical, like I said, bring the Walmart worker in here.
All right, bring the second Walmart worker in here.
Okay. Because like I said, we got to deal with these fucks.
I'm just going to say this now, Germany. You better be lucky that the Dutch are on this tier, because I would be going so hard on you worthless stacks of shit.
Yes, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we're going on those next. Don't worry.
Germany?
You know what? Screw it. Let's deal with both of these fucks.
Germany and the Netherlands?
Let's deal with both of these fucks.
We'll get to you. But first, DFB. We should have seen this coming. We should have seen this because you were not challenged in your UEFA qualifyings. You haven't been challenged in Euros, which you haven't won a European crown since I was in college, was back in the 2000s. And of course, your last World Cup run, let's just say it's not your last couple of World Cups have not been the best, shall we say. And you go into this one literally being a last ride for some of your stalwarts, including, which we didn't know at the time, your goalkeeper, probably the best netminder that Germany has produced since Oliver Kahn. You do not you steamroll through your first two games. Thanks for coming, Thanks for coming, Curacao. You were a perfect sacrifice. Second game, no problems. Ecuador should have been the red flag.
I will say that they didn't really have anything to play for in that game. Their fate was, they already knew where they were going. Like that, they already won the group.
But that should have been the red flag. Just thinking maybe Germany isn't now. That's all they're hyped up to be. And then your magnum opus of suck. All you had to do was even play average. All you
had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
And not choke on a piece of Paraguayan cocaine. But what did you do? You played down the competition.
Time out, Big Red. They choked on Paraguayan mate.
Yeah. And then what did you do? You played down the competition so bad that Mike Tomlin is blushing in disgust.
Oh, God. Yeah, how bad that has to be.
Time out. You want to know what's even worse? After that 3-4 penalty loss, that was Germany's first penalty loss in the World Cup.
To be fair, that toggle should have counted. It literally everyone's like, yeah, why did you overturn this?
Ref ball aside.
Yeah, that's my thought. That's my
This
thought.
was literally
However-
everyone should have been questioning your guys' ability to go farther because you got to remember 2018.
Hang on.
You got
I just got. Yeah, I saw that. Do you want me to
You
read it
forget,
out loud?
2018 and 2022, they both got knocked out in the group stage.
Yeah.
Twice.
So maybe you started, but yeah, that should have been the sign that maybe your guys' window was closing. Well, guess what? That window is finally slammed shut because all you had to do was just be average. And then all you did in that game was literally basically play like a beat up, used old 1975 BMW with a dead timing belt and a corrosive battery.
Yeah, I think it's
Not only
Time out. No, I got a better car reference.
Oh god.
Jeremy Clarkson, Hammond, and May's most hated German vehicle, the fucking Beetle, and its failed emissions tests.
So now, Germany, you thought about blowing it up. Well, guess what? You have no chance. Neuer's fucked off. He said he's done.
No.
Yeah,
Nagelsmann's got timeout. Nagelsmann got fired.
Yeah.
Klopp's coming in.
And now here's my question, Jeff Bay. What do you have in your future? Because right now, you don't have a Mario Götze. There's no prime Götze coming in to save you. You don't have any prime kids coming up for the academy. I hate to say it, Germany, but you're due for another 4-year plan. You're going to have to start from scratch yet again, and it may be another 8 years before you hoist up another trophy. The only reason why I'm not railing on you guys so hard is because your brothers in failure, the Dutch, happened. Germany, you get a D tier.
I was going to be more harsher on the Germans.
I will say that it feels like this is. Hold on, can I say one more thing before you put the grade in?
Let Kirby say something, Helv.
All right.
I feel like that this team is more in a transition phase. Like we're like that. There's like a mix of like there's a lot of like there's pieces to like Musiala finally getting a goal. There are other pieces to like for sure. Undav, but it feels like they need to the two things that. Who that?
Hey, Big Red, are you humming?
No, I'm actually thinking of what to call the Dutch.
Yeah, but
okay, do you want me to don't? Okay, I can come up with a good term for the Dutch here.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh,
the orange choke jobs.
That's.
I mean, to be fair,
I could just call them the Mandarin orange of Europe.
To be fair, they were always in a tough situation, given that they got a really tough opponent right out of the gate in knockouts.
That doesn't give me that does not give a pass for the Dutch, because there's a reason why there's a reason why the Dutch have a legacy of failure attached to their necks. They've had multiple talents through years upon years, and the best thing that you could finish was second place in 2010. There's a reason why I call the Dutch the San Jose Sharks of UEFA.
Okay, that's a better.
Also, Arjen Robben, how do you not score that goal?
Every time you find a way to, I'm just curious. The Netherlands, is torture one of the things you guys do in your country, along with good coffee shops and good weed? Because I've never seen a fan base so snake dick than the Orange Crush.
Yeah. Hold on.
Big Red. They probably choked to death on a bunch of tulip bulbs.
Yeah. Because against Morocco, this should have been a cakewalk for you guys.
Okay.
I mean, no one was expecting you guys to get out of to win in this round of 16, but at least with some of the talent you had.
Time
to
out.
be fair, To be fair, that was going to be a barn burner in the first round, regardless, because Morocco did.
It was 76 in that matchup.
They finished in fourth. Morocco finished in fourth in 2022. So
Yeah, it's not like Morocco's a
so it's
schlub.
not like it was a shocking loss or anything.
It's just with the Dutch's history of losing and just coming up short. You would think that finally they would shed that choking label out of their system, but lo and behold, never put your stock in a Dutch in a Dutch company because you will go bankrupt. The
Hold
Dutch.
on, I got something else to say. And I'm gonna make a reference here. There's two things I can't tolerate in this world. People who have no consideration for other people's cultures,
and the
Dutch.
Where does that come from?
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers, gold member.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a good one. Well, here I'm actually going to be a little bit more on the safe
I
side.
already got what I wanted to say. I'm out. Peace.
That was a 7v6 match.
And I
to tell you about the Germany-Paraguay match. Paraguay was 34th. It's 34th as of recording, as of this live stream. Germany's 12th. How do you lose to a team that's ranked 34th in the fucking world?
You play down the competition. You look past your opponent. They were so worried about potentially facing Argentina or France that they looked past. They literally thought Paraguay was going to be another Jacksonville. Don't look at me going, can we stop on the Steelers?
From the Steelers?
Nope. Actually changed my mind. Germany and the Dutch, you both get F grades. Germany, at least, is going to be rebuilding and starting from scratch. The Dutch, you basically wasted the prime. You're starting to waste the primes of Cody Gakpo, and you already waste the prime of Virgil van Dijk. I'm going to say this now, Dutch. That's Holland. Get this shit fixed and win a damn trophy for your fan base soon. Because if you squander Cody Gakpo or Darwin Nunez,
Hold on.
we will find you.
All right.
We will go to Amsterdam and we will find whatever and we will smoke all your weed.
All right, logical. Let's. All right, for logical's headache, we're gonna go ahead and stop you right here.
Okay, I'll be back on when we get to the three. I'm gonna say this now for the three lions. There's a little sneak peek. Britain or England, you're entering. You're about. Forget beer batter Aggie syndrome. Beer batter British syndrome kicks in at the worst possible time.
All right, but we'll get there when we get there. But I'm not gonna be that harsh when it comes to the Dutch. Dutch get a D grade, but the Germans do get the F.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Get bent, Germany.
All right.
Peace.
All right. Thank you for joining us, Big Red.
Yep.
Please see the door on your way out.
And I got.
Yep. See it. Netherlands will never get a trophy as long as Spain and France alone are there. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And also,
to be clear, the last time that the Netherlands actually won a fucking trophy, 1988 Euros.
Wow. All right. So
All right.
we're
And
gonna
with
let
that
Billy
said,
in.
that puts us into the round of 16. And speaking
You
of
know
which,
what
our
that
first
means?
round is Paraguay. Oh no! Actually, we're at the halftime.
All right.
Halftime show.
Speaking of which, we're halfway through the list. And if you guys want to support the channels, please subscribe to both Red Rubber Duckwind and the Illogical Canadian YouTube channels, as well as follow the Helv 28 Twitch channel. Well, if you guys want to, you can also follow up that Stars Fan 53 also on Twitch. If you want to also support the channel, the free main channels hosting this shit, Red Rubber Duckwind and Illogical Canadian's donation links are in the description. And for me, you can donate by either subscribing or giving bits. Thank you very much. All right, that was our halftime. Let's get into roasting a bunch of Paraguayans. It's for losing another triple.
We're talking about in terms of final thoughts. It's including final thoughts.
I'm probably gonna leave here soon.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, Starsman, thanks for hopping on.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Morton Salt, made locally by sports fans around the world. Oh,
damn.
Speaking of actually, Tuck, play the Diamond Crystal Salt. Play the Diamond Crystal Salt.
Hold on. I gotta find it first.
Are you sponsored by Diamond Crystal Salt?
All right. But with that said, unfortunately, Paraguay lost the Triple Alliance War. Again. This time, it was the French who decided to show the pickaxe up the ass.
Hey, yo.
What?
Well, I'm not wrong with that one.
All right, I'm gonna go. See y'all later.
Yeah. See ya. You know what? Should we bring in the volunteer spot?
I gotta say something. I've been fucking sitting here just the entire fucking time just waiting. I haven't gotten shit in this entire fucking thing, and I've been disrespected and all this shit on the fucking stream that I'm helping to run, but yeah, I don't even know anymore.
All right, you want to do Paraguay?
I've been waiting, patiently, and I just been,
all right,
kind of see it as a fucking afterthought.
I thought you were. I thought you were muted for quite some time.
Well, yeah, but I said earlier I was back. I've been disrespected on my own fucking stream.
Sorry,
I've been fucking seen as a fucking afterthought. I'm sick of it.
Sorry, man.
Really, frankly, I'm really fucking sick of it. Being fucking disrespected by a guest on our own stream. I'm not happy with that. I'm pissed.
All right.
Genuinely fucking speaking, I'm pissed.
All right. You want to do the next?
It'd be cool that no one cares about a thought that I had. That's a slap in the fucking face.
All right.
That was seen as a real firm slap to the fucking face. If you don't want me here, just say that and I'll go. That's all you guys gotta fucking do. You don't want me here, I'll go.
Listen.
Yeah, all right.
No one's gonna fucking care about what I say, I'll go. That's all you gotta tell me, I'll go.
It's probably one of the big problems with quite a big problems that we've had with call-in shows is we do tend to have guests that
I've never been disrespected like this on a call-in. Never been disrespected like this.
All right. You want to do the next?
I'm quite frankly telling you, I'm fucking pissed.
All right. Illogical, do you want to do the next one?
I'm going to do the fucking rest of them. You guys go fuck yourselves since I've been sitting here the entire time. All right. I'm going to start leading them off one by fucking one. You just tell me who's up and I'll fucking start. Because
all right, Paraguay.
Next one is Paraguay.
And I'm sorry to yell, but this is stupid.
All right. Paraguay. For what it's worth, they had kind of a run that, honest to God, I'm trying to think. They had a bit of an unexpected run. They did one thing that, honest to God with you, I did not think they were going to be able to do and beat Germany. Considering Paraguay wasn't really all ranked that high, nor expected to go on somewhat of a deep run. But I bit my tongue. All right.
I kind of bit my tongue on that because I wasn't really expecting them to do that. But they did. They shocked us. They go to the quarterfinals. Who was it they faced in the quarters? Someone remind me real quick.
France.
Yeah,
what was it?
You mean the round of 16?
Paraguay faced
France.
Great, thank you. So, thank you.
Get this shoulder up.
They face France, obviously they lose, but the thing that nobody talks about with Paraguay, despite their loss, well, they held them to only one. You know, they held them to one own goal on a penalty kick, mind you. That was it.
That is
There
true.
There was no other anything. There was no drama.
It
There was no
started off
nothing. It was just a straight up 1-0 battle that France won. And
It
they held
started
them
off,
to that.
and their World Cup run started off rocky.
Yeah.
Hey, yes, they did.
Lost
Remember the
4-1 to
4-1
the U.S.
4-1 win to the U.S. Well, 4-1 loss against the U.S. Then they beat Turkey and then drew Australia just to make it in.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the only reason why they got third place was because of the tiebreaker rules.
Right. Because they beat Turkey, so Turkey would have been eliminated,
Yeah.
I think, regardless.
No. The tiebreaker was.
Because Australia also beat Turkey as well. So
Yeah.
because of that, that's where that loss came. That's where their elimination came from. Because of how high the U.S. finished in that group, that's why they were able to get into the position they were in. Now back to the Paraguay themselves. Again, they had an unexpected run. They actually did pretty solid. Wasn't the best showing, but it was solid for what it was. They actually made a good effort to try to get through. But sadly, it just wasn't to be. I will say, I don't know what you guys think. I'm trying to think of a good grade for him, but I can't. I don't know what to think.
B. I gotta give them B.
I'd say B too.
This is the second highest that they've gone in this tournament. And the highest that they've gone was the quarterfinals. In 2010. They lost. They lost to Spain that year.
Mm-hmm.
This year they lost to France in the round of 16. They should be proud that, hey, at least they did good.
Yeah, and they got a knockout tournament win. It's not nothing.
And not just that, it was against one of the top 10 teams in the fucking world.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, Paraguay has a lot to be proud of.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
They should have their heads up high for this one.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know what to grade them.
All right.
What do you think?
We already put them at B.
B, that's fine.
The next one is Egypt.
Egypt.
Oh boy, this will be fun. So, let's talk about how shit the officials are in the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when a coach, this is a part of a brand new rule. When a manager throws up an X, the single racial discrimination by an official, that's not put in place to fuck around. That's doing it out of a legitimate concern. So, as a referee, you're seeing this. What do? Do you handle the situation appropriately and try to come to a resolution? Or do you card them? Now, if it were me, I would take a reasonable measure to handle what the situation was. If that meant going to a review on something, that probably would have meant.
Whoa! Hold up, we're getting bots. Not sure where.
I'm not sure where either.
Get the fuck out of here.
But anyway, but instead this referee decides to card him. Why? I don't know. If it was a legitimate concern, and just annoying, The problem I have, Egypt played a spectacular game until they choked their shit away. That alone was that just shows. On one part, I feel bad for Egypt considering the officiating of that game was ass. of missed calls and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, you have to stop those goals from even happening in the first place.
Yeah.
Your job is to protect your net. You got defenders helping you to the best of their ability. They're trying to help you, but they can't do shit. Midfielding was all over the place. Their attack wasn't really attacking after they scored the second goal. You got to have your guys move around. Get creative with where they're positioned. You have to. For the sake of your survival in the World Cup, you have to. You always have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah.
I think personally is a best place for them. Maybe C, if we're being perfectly honest. But I feel in part, I don't know the best way I can put it. They did fine, but they damn sure could have done better.
Yeah.
And again, I'm sorry for yelling at you guys, but
I had to
get that
kind
out
of
of
deserved it for that point.
Yeah,
But
we did.
let me be clear with this match. Egypt should be holding their heads up high for this match.
They should. Like they made it pretty damn decently far. I'm not going to discredit Egypt because they did.
They tied the record. Their record placement.
Okay.
The last time that they had this match, 1934. The last time that they made it this high was 1934. Or they did it again this year. We can't be too mad at them.
No, you can't. You really can't.
With that said, Duck, I want your honest opinion on the. Should we agree that Duck should hand the grade for this one? For Egypt?
What, the C grade or what?
What would you think Egypt should deserve for a grade here?
I mean, you did. I mean, this was another team that nearly knocked out the defending champions, but of course, the European Mr. Clean wouldn't want anything to do with it. So, I'm gonna say,
do we give them at least a higher rating?
Yeah, let's at least give them a very high rating. Let's give them a B.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I agree. Yeah, that's fine. I agree with that.
Lowest a B.
What do you guys think is better? I don't know.
I'll agree with the B.
All right, B it is then.
And speaking of which, illogical, guess who's up next?
Yeah.
Yep.
Vive la Canadienne.
Canada.
Okay, I can be less harsh. Hold on, give me a second.
We both. I could probably say something here if you want me to.
You guys go ahead and go. This is your nation too.
Honestly, I kind of saw this one coming.
Yeah.
I honestly, this wasn't even one I can't even shit on, because again, we know who my number one is, but even then, I knew this was coming for Canada in some aspect. I mean, I don't think there was any doubt that Morocco was a better team.
Agreed.
I never had a doubt that in my mind.
I did. I also want to say something regarding that one. I was a bit stupid during that stream. During the streams leading up towards that match.
Well, I mean, it happens. You're a fan of the team. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking sit here and follow you for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the jersey bet. Yes, I fulfilled it. We all know that.
And you did. To your credit.
But I can't be mad at the board. I can't be mad at Les Rouges.
No, they had a good run. Hell, their first knockouts and their first knockout win.
Yeah. It just sucked.
God damn you, puns.
Oh, no.
You wish it were.
Oh, no. Puns and Roses is back.
Oh, God. Puns and Roses is back.
You know what?
I mean,
I got a good...
He's back and looking for more.
Okay, time out. Puns.
Looking for more.
Should I tell Puns the deal? Should I tell Puns the idea?
Yesterday.
If you donate $300 $300 in bits onto my channel during the winter, I will get a tattoo.
$300 tattoo.
Well, that's how much it's probably going to cost, anyways. Or more. Well, it's going to cost a little bit more. I'm throwing my own money in it, regardless.
Yeah. I once went way too many bits.
But illogical. You knew you were one. You know you were going for a tattoo. I decided to go with a tattoo. You've seen the tattoo that I want to do.
Right. But let's get back to this because we're
with that said, Canada, the entire Nate. No, I am not doing a face tattoo.
Oh my god.
A face tattoo. You're about to look like Post Malone.
How long till I
He's
got?
gonna
You're getting until
there's no set time.
Puns for me. You got until December.
Oh, there is a timeline. Never mind.
It's a time. It's to be fair. I'm giving like half a year, the rest of the year to deal with it.
Okay, fair enough.
Because reason why is I can get the tattoo during the lacrosse off season. Off season in around February.
Fucking hell, but where we putting Canada?
I gotta be honest. The entire nation rallied hard.
Mm-hmm.
Canada rallied hard, both the national team and the fan base. Is regarding this squadron.
Behind Kone, the team rallying behind Kone.
They rallied behind Kone. But with that said, Canada is getting an A.
Yeah, honest to God, I could see that. Oh, yeah. Given how well they did and everything, that's not even surprising at all.
Hang on. And what's even better with this ranking? What's even better with this ranking? They had to play the 2 knockout matches that they had to play, not in Canada. They played them both in the States.
Actually, I want to see something here.
I'm right. They got second place in their group. They had to go down to LA, and then they had to go play in Houston.
Yep, they were Los Angeles, and then they played Houston.
That's right.
And we got eliminated on US's birthday. And I'm going to be brutally honest with some American fans who thought, hey, maybe booing our flag was not the best call. We boo your president. We do not boo your flag or your anthem. We just boo the dingus in chief.
The annoying orange in chief.
I can't say what I was going to say, but you get the point.
I was going to say.
Up next.
Moving up.
So long and farewell.
So long and farewell to Cristiano Ronaldo in Portugal.
Yep. What is there to say? I mean, they got heartbroken by Spain. They did. That was a tough one.
Yeah.
It was.
Like, they really got fucking...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah.
I mean, Portugal's played a decent tournament the whole way through. The only problem was they just never remained at the same level of consistency they had. You know, and in a way that hurt them in the end. I'm trying to remind myself. I'm trying to remind myself their past. Give me a second. All right, they beat Croatia and then lost to Spain.
Mm-hmm.
And that Croatia game, they played fiercely. In Spain, it just is the 300 in bits. By the way, would be 30,000 bits for $300, and it's Helv. So, but again, like, it just felt like they were stagnant in that match against Spain. Now, I don't know if it was from the lack of production from the guys that are supposed to rely on, or I don't know if they just got tired. I don't know what it is. Genuinely, I do not know what it is. But all I can tell you is it's over for Ronaldo now.
Yeah.
All you can.
It's been over.
It's over. Not in a good way, but it's over. And there's nothing really anyone can do. They tried. To their credit, they did try. But they just were not there. And this is coming after the fact they finished. They got to find them. They finished second in their group, too, mind you. And yet they made it further into Colombia, I think.
Same zone.
Same round, okay. But they survived a little longer than Colombia.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
But even still, it's just hard to grade them. It's like Redfro said, Diogo Jota should have played in this tournament. But obviously we know the tragedy there. And it's saddening. It's just hard to give them a proper grade because I don't know. I felt like they could have done more with what they had, but ultimately just flat out died in the end.
They just couldn't finish what they
couldn't do it.
And I still have this. Here's the weird thing. I still have the last bit of this game before I clocked out of work that day.
Mm-hmm.
The coworker who was there, she was like, "No." She went no on that matter. Like, but like, oh my gosh, they might actually do some shit. Portugal, I am giving them the grade that Luka Modric is falling under. They're getting a C.
Yeah. It's just a shame that Portugal couldn't deliver him the one thing he was missing, a World Cup title.
Or a World Cup medal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Key in points, the reason why I'm saying World Cup medal, last time that Portugal actually medaled in the World Cup was when England won the fucking thing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
next,
Estados Unis.
oh boy. Okay.
Next one is the United States.
Okay.
Boy, do I have a lot to say about them.
Oh, I do too. Trust.
So, United States, you did show up. I will say that. You showed up. You exceeded expectations. Like, I thought you guys were going to probably finish in second in the group, but you ended up winning. You beat Paraguay 4-1. You beat Australia 2-0. And that 3-2 loss to Turkey, wasn't really shocked. It's the U.S. bench. We were going to struggle. Plus, Turkey was just basically playing for pride at this point because at that point they were already eliminated. We were moving on. We already won the group.
Mm-hmm.
And then the round of 32 happened. And let's just say what followed was a whole bunch of BS. So I thought that the red card for Florian Balogun should not have happened. I still stand by it. Are we all still doing call-in still? We're going to limit it. We're going to
limit to like one person at a time.
Yeah.
And I think the next person that we're going to let in, they're going to also say Vert.
Yeah. And the one person we do have here is backstage currently.
Yeah.
We're bringing him in now.
All right, might as well.
Bring him in.
Before he goes to third shift. How you doing, Billy?
Oh, great. He brought up the Marlboro.
Yep.
I I can't smoke here because like my
What are you,
room is
a
filled with.
1970s greaser?
Work has been total hell for me, but I'm getting off topic. I will say this about the United States: like that Seattle atmosphere was electric, coming from the not
Yes,
only
it
like
was.
Yeah, especially for
Especially
For
at
a
the
Monday
end when
night FA
we
match.
sang Country Roads at the end of it.
yeah, like I'll agree with Duck. Huck, like you did pretty well giving Paraguay the ROH, if you know anime, you know. Oh, then beating the hell out of Australia. You were gonna lose to Turkey because you had like the second team in there and all that. And I thought Bosnia was kind of a pushover for personally.
Oh, for God's sake.
What?
Oh, Lord.
Tom Brady's in talks with the WWE.
Oh,
no.
God.
I know why.
Are we talking about Arab money?
No. It's because of his feud with the scammer.
Oh. But
Yeah, that.
personally, I feel like Belgium was going to be a brick wall. All in my opinion, and they kind of were a brick wall. But I will simply say this: I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It's kind of what I expected.
Yeah. But
personally, if I at least have like somewhat of a say, I would put the United States in B tier. Personally,
I think so. But here's what I was about to mention before I let you in. So I did think the Mulligan red card was a bunch of BS, but I still think it wouldn't have mattered either way because I thought we were going to be getting thrashed by Belgium.
Yeah.
And it turned out we got thrashed by Belgium. But somebody, and I mean the annoying orange, with the house.
Anyways, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go smoke.
Yeah, Billy.
Take care.
With the house in the shape of an oval, with the office in the shape of an oval.
Take your time.
It's best to, but he wants to be buddies with the president of FIFA. So we decided, let's go ahead and find a loophole to try to get Mulligan to play. Like, no, we shouldn't. We shouldn't do that because everybody's going to think we're some teacher's pet or something. And as you saw, it didn't change much.
But I will say, I will agree with Big Red on one of these items. If you agree with me on this, Duck, keep Poch. Pochettino has brought out the best in this USMNT.
But even
So
then,
deserves to stay.
they don't have that spark that they really need. There were flashes, but not exactly the full spark.
No.
Like, you can only do so much. I get it. But, like, what more is there to say? Like, this team has been clouded. At times, they were clouded by their own judgment and their own egos. And this is the same shit. The same shit that people had been telling them for a long time. To not let their heads do the better of them. Or get the better of them. But they did. They thought they had everything against Belgium. All that shit talking. All that gloating. All about we got Balogun back. You all could suck it. On the one football day of the week that you guys made your own. On Monday Night Football in Seattle and you lose the first edition of Monday Night Football in the U.S. that's not American football. You essentially dug yourselves into your own graves. And this, kids, is why we don't mix politics with sport. Why? Because shit like this. When you mix the two, it's not a good recipe. It's just mixing shit with shit.
Can I at least do my line here for this one?
What?
Knock, knock. Who's there? You blew it. You blew it. Who? You blew it bad.
Boo. Get out.
I'll see. I'll pan myself.
Hold on.
Already frying pan myself. Your point?
But you didn't boo yourself.
Why do you think pain equals boo?
I don't know.
Right.
So where are we putting them?
I think we already put them in B.
I already put them in B tier. Let's go ahead and move on. All right,
Next
Logical.
one.
Your neck of the woods. Brazil.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Okay. First match day against Morocco. Obviously, this is going to be the hardest match for us in that group stage. There is no denying that. There is no trying to hide that. We knew what we were getting into against Morocco. We escaped of a draw, and that was the best we could hope for. Because beating Morocco was going to be easier said than done. Haiti. Obviously, the walk in the park win on the second match day to keep our hopes alive. Third match day, things needed to fall in the right place. All we needed was a win. And we had it. And we beat Scotland. 3-0. They looked all right. The core looked like it was there. But then, Finga gets hurt. And already, that kind of weakens the team. When you don't have one of your top performers on the field due to injury, that ain't exactly the best thing you need, best thing you want. Japan, we barely survived that. Albeit in a fucking actually decent match, we barely survived it. It's round of 16. I'm not even mad at the players for that game. Because Norway played a damn good game. Brazil tried, but just couldn't. However, Ismail El-Faf, the supposedly American ref, that's interesting. You call yourself American when you were born in Morocco. Nice job lying about where you're from, buddy.
I mean, there are some loopholes.
He's like, again, not from the U.S. He's from Morocco. And he calls himself American. Now, okay, if you're going to lie about something, make it believable. Make it believable. If you work in the U.S. and you do all that, you know, all right. Like I say, again, I don't know too much about referees in this, so you'll have to forgive me with the limited knowledge I have. But there were clear as day calls in that game that were ignored, that were overlooked, that should have been called, but weren't. Many times were there fouls by Norway against Brazil. Hell, there was a few that Brazil should have gotten fouled, should have called for, but didn't. I'm not worried about that. One decision that really impacted the way the game went. What do you fucking know? It's the first penalty attempt on the day. Now, there are obviously a few options you can choose to take this. You could have someone that's, possibly guaranteed to get you that goal in the form of Vinicius. You could have gone Mateus Cunha. Would have been a little off on the second choice, but it still would have been manageable. He's been hitting his marks. Hell, you really wanted to make a freaking ballsy move, you would have gone with the other guy they had on striker that day. I forgot his fucking name, but you could have gone Ryan. You could have gone with Ryan. You really wanted to be bold. Putting Bruno Guimaraes on the penalty kick. That. Oh, no. Absolutely not. You put a defender on the damn kick. Granted, he was close. But when you need the first sure go-ahead goal in the early stages on a penalty, you go with what's consistent. You go with what works. You go with the obvious choice. What did they do? They went with the defender and hoped for the best. You want a point where I really thought the game was over, even though it was way too soon to say? Right there. Right there. When Vinny gave the ball to Guimaraes on the fucking penalty attempt. That was how you kill your goddamn momentum in a shift. That's how you fucking kill it. You don't want it to die. You just gotta fucking keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
And then the way they acted towards the end of that, being really stupid, getting really fucking stupid, and even with the general regard of just common sportsmanship, you couldn't even do that. I get it. The game gets aggravating. The game gets intense. I understand. But you have to keep your fucking cool. You have to keep your fucking cool. Under any circumstance, you do not lose it.
No.
You can't. If you can't keep your shit together, then you don't play. It's frustrating, but a loss is a loss. There's nothing more you can do about it. Big fucking deal. Brazil, as much as I want to give you anything a high grade, I really and truly don't think you've learned much. Ancelotti was fine, but I really feel like on the talent side of things, Neymar isn't getting any younger. Casemiro isn't getting any younger. Okay? You gotta look at those replacements, you know? You have to look ahead to other potential talent. And then all of a sudden, you shit the bed. I don't know if you guys can come up with anything better than what I just said, but I think a C would probably be their most suitable choice. Given the fact that they just once again collapsed at the biggest moment. So you got something with Cunha. You got something with Vinny. Don't fucking waste them. Build around them. Those are the guys you need to build around on. Those are your stars. If you guys have anything to add, go right for it.
I gotta be honest, this was the first time that your head coach for this year, aka the former Madridista coach,
I'm
you know who I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
This was the first round for Ancelotti being coach for the Brazils in the international space.
Right.
For the Brazils.
But overall, this could have been two players on the Brazil team's final World Cup. Brazil and Casemiro.
Brazil and Casemiro?
Neymar.
Neymar probably confirmed to play this last World Cup.
Casemiro, more than likely, he's done. But
But Casemiro, maybe he has one more, but I don't know if I'd send him.
You want my honest opinion with Brazil?
Why?
If you're going to be harsh, do you believe that I should be harsh on my ranking here for Brazil?
Mm-hmm.
Not too harsh, but
as they are the five-time as they are 5-time champions of the world.
All right. Well, where would you put them?
Really?
That's a bit harsh.
That's
Then C at most D, E at the least end of the spectrum. Because honestly, what the fuck? What the fuck with the UEFA curse on you guys?
Yeah, even Death Killer's saying at least B or C.
I'm being brutally honest, illogical. I don't know what Brazil has when it comes to a curse on a bunch of UEFA teams.
Oh no. No, if I can answer that. I really can't.
And speaking up next, it's their common bull brothers.
Next up, Colombia.
Oh, you guys take it.
This was the final game held at BC Place for this World Cup, and it was and they lost to Switzerland in penalties. I can't be too harsh on that matter.
No.
Because, this was second highest that they've gone in the World Cup. Last time was two World Cups. No, not two. 3 World Cups ago, 2014 quarters. They got knocked out in the quarters. It was in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
Who did they lose to? Oh, will you look at that?
What?
If I'm pointing at you, what is that symbol? What does that mean?
Dude, I'm eating. What the fuck do you think you
Brazil.
Going to Brazil.
They lose to Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to Brazil.
What's even more sad, this was James Rodriguez's last World Cup too.
And I believe there's a Colombian player that's all that went into hiding after their elimination.
I have no idea, but
They lost the Ducks' phone vibrating. To be fair, I can't really control that part.
I want to know
Unless I put it in a drawer.
What player are you talking about that went into hiding?
I don't remember his name, but he went into hiding over that missed shot in the round of 16 game.
On the penalties?
No. Might have been, but I don't know.
I don't think it's Sanchez. I don't think it's Davidson Sanchez or Hernandez. Cucho Hernandez.
That was Campas.
Cucho Hernandez.
Campas went into hiding?
Yeah.
He went into hiding?
Yeah.
Dude, he made a shot. He scored.
Not in that game. He missed.
Nope.
He missed.
In the penalties?
It was on 115th minute extra time.
Yeah, Cucho missed.
Oh, that match.
Yeah, it's
Cucho.
It was against the Swiss. It was against the Swiss.
Cucho Hernandez?
No. Oh my god, no.
Well,
Jamison Campas.
Yeah. Well, he did come back during the penalties and make the shot.
Yeah, but the one I was talking about was a shot in extra time. The one that he could have put the game away. Back shot. He got death threats from that.
The fuck?
You never doubt football and soccer in South America. It's a religion.
even that.
But
it's
even
still
then,
fun.
what the hell is wrong with you people?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
It's fucking sad. It really is fucking sad. So I get it. Like, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's not like they were bad or anything. I mean, hell, they made it around to 16. They got through at least one round. That's not nothing.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yeah.
So, and part of that's why too with Escobar.
Oh, right, that
Yep, that one.
that player. I think that one was worse.
Yeah. Still bad, but the Escobar one was far worse.
Yeah. Colombia, I think should get either a C grade.
I can see that.
A C grade for Colombia.
To get it, I could see that.
And now I get to say the most
Oh,
famous
fucking good.
tree line regarding Mexico.
All right.
Congratulations, Mexico!
Hold on. Sorry, Helv's response has been delayed. Due to weather.
All right, delay's over. Congratulations, Mexico! You still can't make it past the round of 16.
Damn. What a curse. What a frickin'
I mean-
curse.
This is, and I gotta do the right count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9.
This is their 8th round of 16 exit at this World Cup. I mean, do they have a fetish for this shit?
Yes, they do.
I don't know.
They lose to England for their round of 16 match. They lose to England. I mean, what do you expect out of this match?
God only knows.
Don't know.
But
Yeah.
I do want to take a look at this match here.
Let's hear it.
Okay, you want to know what's weird, even more sad? England won with 10 men in this match. 10.
Yeah, they did. Because Kwanzaa got hit with a red in the 54th minute, but
Yeah.
Harry Kane got given a penalty, and unlike most of his penalties of old, he wouldn't make this one, and that pretty much proved to be the difference in this one.
What's even more, it's just, yeah, I'm agreeing with a little bit with Big Red here. Mexico likes to smell their own farts in round of 16 for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Until you guys can make it past the round of 16, I can't rank you any higher than a C.
The round of
They
16.
really need to shake that fucking cobweb off. They really do.
They do.
So until they can do anything, they're stuck at C, regardless of what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting them at C too.
All right, who's next?
What the? Well, we finally
First
reached
off-
the quarterfinals. We're down to 8. The next one in 8th place. What?
Can you start having your shit like you're some sort of
Hydration break.
Fuck your hydration.
Because we're down to the final 8 teams.
Well, keep in mind, we got to get out final thoughts, too.
Yeah,
we
all
do.
right, Switzerland.
You're
All
wasting
right,
time here.
let's deal with these two both because they both tied with 7.
There's
Even though it's like
someone the one
57.
that's lowest ranked. You know this.
Swiss.
It's
All right.
Switzerland.
I don't even know how to word them, so I'll let you guys do it.
I gotta be honest. You tying with Argentina had to force extra time, but you couldn't do shit in the extra time minutes to let Argentina walk away with a 3-1 win. And like that, I mean, you've got to be shitting me, Smalls.
Joe Hendry helping Danhausen?
Ayo?
Mesa like this.
I'll have to take a look at that later. But my answer is simple. You couldn't? You couldn't do anything in the extra time that you've been forced against Argentina? I mean, come on. Man, what the fuck? And what's even worse is they tied their best. They have tied their best result again for the 4th time in a row. I can't give credit for causing the shenanigans. You deserve you deserve C, and hopefully you can pull something out of your ass when you come to Spain and to Iberia and Morocco next
all
year.
because of one bad extra time period. Damn, Switzerland at C.
Yeah, I mean, you to be fair, you tied the McAllister goal at the 67th minute with Ndoye.
8-9.
8-9.
Asshole.
No.
But you force the extra time, and what do? You let 2 goals in the second extra time half.
Yeah.
One by Alvarez and Lautaro Martinez, the butcher of Amsterdam, the butcher of Ajax. No, the Inter Milan Bandit. That's better. That's a better nickname. Just ass. Speaking of which, unfortunately, Morocco's clock hit France again.
Well, where are we putting?
We're both in C.
Oh yeah, we're at Morocco. Never mind.
Yeah, we're at Morocco now. And like I said, clock struck France again. This time in the quarters. Duck, I'll let you do I think Duck or Illogical, you guys want to take the shot at this one?
For Morocco?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, pretty success. I mean, you did have a pretty successful Group C.
Mm-hmm.
7 points that could have won you any of the other groups. Well, unfortunately, you were in a group with Brazil. Netherlands, you survived the surprising quarterfinal, meant a round of 32 game meant for a quarterfinal in the Netherlands. And my cat's banging on my door again. You beat Canada 3-0.
We all knew that one was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, the clock struck France.
Yep. Clock struck France 2-0. Mbappe struck. Dembele struck.
Clock time's run out. Time to be recolonized by the French.
Dear God.
Ouch.
Notice how I'm letting you back in. I'm just throwing you around.
I know.
Yeah. To be illogical, I was gonna also say, unfortunately, we couldn't have Spanish Sahara again.
But still, for a team that made history by being the first African nation to finish in the top 4, yeah, keep in mind that's good. Yeah, keep in mind that was a very good run for Morocco again.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest with the Morocco fans; they know how to pop off.
They do.
Key and point.
Should we give them an A?
A.
A.
I agree. You want to know why I say they know how to pop off?
Why do you say that?
Vancouver Fan Fest. And the smoke bomb.
Ah, that one.
Oh yeah.
They lit. You saw me say that. I think in your DMs, illogical, that they lit up a smoke bomb.
I think so. Yeah.
Yep, you
In
did.
the Freedom Mobile Arch.
42 down, 6 left. Next up, they couldn't take advantage of the USA bullshit. Belgium.
They
looked at on arrival.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, Belgium ended up looking more like waffles in this match.
Yeah, no, they really got their shit rocked.
They did.
But hang on, I want to take a look here. I'm also going to take a look at how they previously did. The highest, yeah. This is around the How should I phrase this? It's correctly in the competitive record.
You good?
Yep. Honestly, we know 2022 they finished 4th. To see them finish not just outside of the semis, it kind of feels like they took a bit of a step back.
No.
Yes.
You're talking Belgium.
Oh, Belgium.
Belgium got grouped last year.
Grouped last year. I'm sorry. So okay, this is an improvement for them.
It's a bit of an
They just
improvement.
died at the hands of the Spanish Armada. That's all. Remember, Belgium used to be a part of Spain at one point in time.
Yep.
Let me guess. Spanish Netherlands shit?
Again, Belgium was a part of Spain. I said Belgium, not the Netherlands. Belgium.
Belgium was also part of the Netherlands, and otherwise known as the Spanish Netherlands.
Probably.
Yeah. But yeah, they're third. Yeah, third place. The highest that they were was 2 World Cups ago. Third place in the Rossijski Federacji.
Third when they beat England, ironically enough.
Ha. I don't know. I don't think we can I don't think we can rank them any higher than C. Maybe B. I mean, C or B. Take your pick, boys.
Well, we're option C or what?
B. I mean, if we're giving them B, it's because of the glory that they did for knocking out the US.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that leaves us with the next one out. The final one before we have to go into the final medalists.
And that is Norway. Featuring the freight train known as Aaron Holland.
The guy who took back a taxidermied raccoon. The guy who took back a taxidermied raccoon holding a liquor bottle back to Norway.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, that was funny.
Lord.
And let's be honest. Was worth it.
Yeah.
The fans were perfect. The fan
Fans
base
were
was
amazing.
perfect.
They were doing the all around escalators and
Yeah.
escalators and shit. That was fun.
You want to
Made
know
them
what's
one of the
even
more
nice?
likable teams in this World Cup.
I'm gonna be honest. I think we have one of our first. Okay, I gotta also say this. I did after they got eliminated and we traveled back to Norway. The Crown Prince of Denmark started the road chant for them when they got back
Denmark?
for a hero's welcome.
The Danish king did that for Norway?
The Norwegian Crown Prince.
Yeah, but you're the one that said Danish.
I said Norwegian.
Check out the logs. Because I heard this man say Danish.
Duck, did you hear me say Danish or Norway?
I heard Danish.
Okay, my bad. My bad. I was supposed to say Norwegian Crown Prince.
Yeah. Even this thing you said Danish.
Yeah,
Yeah, and everyone else
my
said
bad.
Danish.
My bad on that one. And I forgot my Nordic crosses for a moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Norwegian Crown Prince started the road chant.
Yeah.
Which I gotta be honest, if you can get a member of your nation's royal family to help out with a chant that you guys like, that's gotta be an S.
Was that the furthest they made it?
I believe this was the furthest that they made it in the world.
That is the furthest they've made it.
All right.
Yes. 5th place. That's the best that they've done
All
in
right.
the World Cup.
And it was in the biggest World Cup yet.
And you
Can't complain
and you
about
understand why. If you can pull whatever you pulled off for this World Cup, as well as have your Crown Prince help you with a chant for a hero's welcome, you deserve S no matter what.
Yeah. All right.
Shoot.
Now we're down to our final four.
And then
Kicking off.
we're 4.
Just missing the podium. At 4th, France. I see you guys decided to imitate the Minnesota Wild this time around. Well, we're not close enough. First, you lose to fucking Spain. You don't even score. And then Napoleon Mbappe gets really stupid. So
No, he
stupid
gets
that
really
they egg
pissy.
on the elbow. And then he comes back for France. Nearly performs a comeback. But once again, Mbappe gets really stupid. This time, force him to get departed to the, I want to say, Helena.
Oh.
Wow.
How do you not fucking finish the job in either fucking game? If you had done anything different against Spain, you were guaranteed a podium. Hell, if you actually completed the comeback and beat England on Saturday, you could have been podium. You let the backups beat you. The backups.
Hang on.
Exactly.
Let me also say something. This was also the last match of Didier Deschamps' reign as Team France manager.
Yeah.
In comes the headbutter of doom.
Yeah.
Fucking Zidane. Zidane. You could have done so much better. And honestly, God, expectedly, you should have made the final.
Yeah.
Could have made the final. But you didn't.
So where are we putting France?
I think A or B would be suitable for him.
We need more teams in. Yeah, I think we need more teams in A for a bit. But illogical, watch what I just sent you.
Hell, I'm not watching anything.
It's gonna be harsh. We're gonna birthday telegram from Zinedine Zidane.
Oh God!
In third place in this tournament, it's the England team.
Well, guess what?
You may have
Guess what, England? It is.
You may have not won the World Cup. You may have not have closed the door and brought it home. But you do break the 60-year thing in one sense. It was your first medal since '66.
Yes, it is.
Your first podium finish in the World Cup since then. That's a step. In fact, I'd say compared to 2022, this was an upgrade. Same thing compared to 2018 as well. And 2014. And 2010. In 2006. In 2002. In 98. In 94. In 90. In 86. In 82. And fucking 70. And 78. And 74. And 70.
You good?
This is an upgrade for you. Finally fucking got there. Not exactly where you want to be, but you're close. If you can make sure everyone improves over the next 4 years.
Yeah.
That's a high A. I think it's a high A for him. I don't know, but it's a high A, I think.
Yep. So a high A for England. What are you saying? A or A plus?
It's got to be an A. A for them let's be honest, they brought home a medal.
They
did.
Oh.
All right.
And now we got our finalists. Let's start out with the runner-up, our defending world champions going into the tournament, Argentina.
Yeah.
My God, they needed a lot of help to get to the freaking final.
Oh yeah.
I'm
all those red milk payments definitely hurt them in the process.
Close calls after close call after close call. They nearly lost in the round of 32 to freaking Cabo Verde.
Well,
Can you imagine what would have happened if they lost to a country that's smaller than freaking Wyoming? Population-wise and size-wise?
No kidding.
But Argentina did survive. And then they survived Egypt. Then they survived Switzerland. And they also survived England. 2 goals in the final 5 minutes plus stoppage time.
Yeah.
Enzo Fernandez scored in the 85th minute. And then Lautaro Martinez scoring 7 minutes after.
You see what the 75th minute mark was when the Venmo money came in and cleared.
Yeah.
But did it clear yet? Yeah, it cleared. Sweet.
Let me be clear with this match.
Let's hear it.
Fine. Spill.
Argentina went full.
Oh boy, it is tearing with the shit.
Yep, it went to shit. Helv?
Oh, he died.
Yeah, I can hear you. We're good.
Oh,
yeah, you died. You died.
No, we're good.
Yeah, your internet.
Did the mic die again?
Yep.
No, wait, we're back.
And your
no,
camera,
we're back.
too.
We're back.
You're back now, but I want the shit for like a few
Motherfucker.
seconds there.
Okay, but regarding the Argentina-Spain match, Argentina went full slap-a-hoe.
They went full what, sir?
Slap-a-hoe.
Dear God, dude.
If you explain why, if you let me explain why,
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I fucking say it, dude.
7 yellow cards against Argentina, and you get one of them a double, and then you also have a red card at the end of the match just for trying to choke a bitch. I'm sorry, but how can I respect your team after you try and go full slap a hoe in a soccer match?
You lost their cool. You lost their cool. What would you say about that? You lost it completely. It's like I said earlier. Under no circumstance should you lose your cool. The game gets aggressive, the game gets intense, but you gotta keep your cool.
And unfortunately for you, the better team won at the extra time goal.
Enjoyed being investigated.
For corruption. And for Vachokovich.
And money laundering.
And Vachokovich.
Enzo Hernandez went Bertuzzi on the Spanish player.
Yeah, that happened. And I think it was Padera. Yeah, Paderas got hit with a direct red at the end of the game. Paredes got hit with a direct red.
No, Paredes already had a yellow in the game.
With a red.
Once again, Paredes already had a yellow in the game.
Mm-hmm. He already had a yellow and then got hit with another yellow, sent to red.
So what is he going to say, Helv?
What were you going to say? Helv?
My internet's deciding to be fucky wucky again.
Yeah, I see that. But I don't know if you're done saying your thoughts. I don't know.
Argentina gets no more than a B.
Okay.
B for that for the end of game stuff, as well as for their fans deciding to remember what you also said at the start of the match. Illogical for that match for Argentina.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened multiple times.
Yeah.
And at the final, I actually found this out. There was a Mexico fan there. He got heckled by the Argentinians. The Mexico fan gave the fan that heckled him a red card, and he pulled off the Mexico shirt. Guess what he had underneath the Mexico shirt?
Security?
White Spain.
Oh, that's funny.
He had the white Spain jersey in the back. I mean, come on. Spain, on the other hand, as this is their second star on their jersey for the men, there's only one place we all agree they gotta go. They stand with Norway. They stand with Norway.
Yep. Your 2026 World Cup champions in Spain. First time since South Africa 2010. After a stunning draw to Cabo Verde, in which they got goalied by Lozina.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They ended up finding their groove.
Would you like to know? Hang on. Would you like to know a fun fact?
Let's hear it.
For the times that Spain has been in the championship match, undefeated.
Yep.
Literally. Fucking
2010.
They allowed. Let's remind ourselves of this. Spain allowed in this entire tournament 1 goal. Only 1.
Just 1.
And that was against Belgium in the quarters.
Mm-hmm.
That lone goal. They never allowed another goal since. And thinking about it now, Simon winning Golden Glove makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
It makes so much more sense.
Mm-hmm.
After the performance that he had in this World Cup, it's well deserved. And I'll admit.
He didn't get.
No.
He didn't. Okay, yeah. Paredes was not booked for that. Was not shown red.
Oh, it wasn't.
He wasn't.
Huh. All right then.
All right.
So
let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and turn off the overlay.
Time out. I also have to do something here too.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do. For that final. Do you want me to say what happened at the end of that match? In Buenos Aires? Big Red said it. They riot.
All right, let's get to it.
It's rioting time.
It's rioting time!
Yep.
Never gets old. But let's go ahead and get some final thoughts. We're going to go ahead and get our final thoughts of this term out of the way. But before we do, there's one particular person who had to work throughout all this. And one less person to give illogical Canadian a headache. I'm currently working on getting his video up right now. So before we go any further, if there's anybody in the chat, if you want to get your thoughts out, let me know. Let us know in the chat.
Even need all that.
But if there isn't any, logical, would you like to start us? Help.
I'll go last because I have my shit typed up already.
Okay.
Go ahead, Logical.
Go ahead.
I'll go.
Hold on. Let me turn this off. Let me turn that off. There we go.
We'll turn that off too.
I
thought I was gonna go last.
Oh, you were gonna go last.
Yeah.
All right.
Go first, Doc. Go first, Doc.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and maximize this. Okay, hold on. So, when we first found out that we were going to be hosting the World Cup, the FIFA World Cup, I don't know about you, I was pretty excited because they said it was going to be the biggest World Cup yet, 48 teams on and Cincinnati, the closest city to me that was about to host a game was Cincinnati, but unfortunately didn't get that opportunity. It's all right. We still had plenty of stellar matches elsewhere. But one thing I liked about the World Cup is all the international fans really showing what we here in America take for granted. Like you saw, like all of you saw every single international fan reacting to some of the stuff we got, especially whether it's Buc-ee's or the Japanese tourists that tried Texas barbecue for the first time. Watching Europeans walk through Costco like it's the frickin' Louvre. Watching Europeans talk about Walmart like it's a frickin' museum. It was hilarious and amazing just to see all the international fans. International fans coming together in this one special place and showing that we all can get along. It's just a matter of whether we choose to get along. And honestly, don't choose, just do. And yes, Big Red, Scotland drinking Boston Dry. Never thought we'd live to see the day, but then again, the Scottish can throw down. But even with all the interferences of the European Mr. Clean, the annoying orange, you got to admit, the annoying orange, Her Excellency, and the Prime Minister of Canada, all four of them teamed up to put on a fantastic tournament.
Oh, four of them. Four of them.
But one thing I can't wait to see where this goes from here. Morocco, Portugal, Spain. I think it's safe to say that
don't forget the special hosts.
You guys have a lot to think about, and you guys have a lot of shoes to fill.
Honestly, remember these special hosts.
Mm-hmm. As well as the special hosts of Paraguay, Uruguay,
and Argentina.
All right.
The standard's been set. Let's see how it works in 2030.
All right.
And FIFA, please stop with the hydration breaks. I get why you want to do it. And honestly, I won't be surprised if you do it again in the future. But again, I want to say thank you for a fantastic tournament. Can't wait to see you in 2030 and see what happens. Hopefully, we'll see you all again in 2038.
All right. I'm up.
Mm-hmm. Right,
and yeah.
I want a second. All right, it is. I'm going to download the one person. While that's cooking, Helv, you go right ahead.
Speaking as one of the people who was in a hosting city this year for World Cup, I got to be honest. Whoever came into Vancouver via the Fan Fest or Granville Street, when I made it in during that round of 16 match between Brazil and Norway, everyone popped off like how they would usually pop off at a WWE event. And even I know that because I actually went to War Games in 2024.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
From all the bullshit that happened to some of the awesome good stuff that happened as well. Like, I got to mention something that Steve Zabin said on his podcast regarding a certain Twitter user by the name of Freddie LA7. He came around. He traveled the entirety of the US and Canada just to watch Germany games. And he got a huge follow during this World Cup. He got a huge following. And he was worth it. And it was worth it for him. Mm-hmm. And I don't blame him. This World Cup was basically a return for Vancouver. It was like the Olympics all over again. maybe even a bit bigger than that, because we invited 48 nations, whereas I think like during Vancouver 2010, I don't know how many we did here while I'm doing this, but yeah, participation in OCs. It was smaller than the Winter Olympics that we hosted in 2010, but by Jove, everyone popped off. From the Brazilians, and I'm actually saying this from people who I saw during my time at the Fan Fest. And me walking down Granville Street. Moroccans, Brazilians. And I'm trying to remind myself. Scottish, Haitians, the Turks, Aussies, the Norwegians. Granted, I didn't hear a whole lot of Norwegian, but I bet you they popped off pretty good. But oh my gosh, this was one of the best sporting events that all three nations could have hosted. Hopefully, if North America comes back to hosts it in 2030, I think 2037? 38?
Yep.
2038? As a joint bid as a joint bid status, I'm happy. I'll be happy again, but I get to at least have a World Cup at home again, like this. This was one of the best moments that I could have imagined, apart from Vancouver 2010. And jeez, I can't say much apart from this was the best. This was probably one of the better sporting events that Vancouver has hosted.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to be a part of it. Logical?
I'm gonna stock some the clip up.
I do have it. And
Or if you're not, you're gone.
Interrupted.
All right, Illogical, you're good.
Hold on, Helv.
Hold on.
Right.
But Harvey did email me earlier. He did say that he was going to be at work at the time, so he took a minute to record just a quick clip of his final thoughts on the tournament. So
all right,
we're going to go ahead and play it, and then we'll get his thoughts.
Before we do, I'm gonna sign off. I'll let you guys handle the sign off, but I'm heading off. Heading off for a bit. Heading off. Illogical, I'll probably see you if you're gonna compete in Koopathon. I'll see you in there.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
All right, I'll see you later.
All right.
Then, good night.
Let's see it. All right, let's go ahead and play Harvey's.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a pre-recorded message since I'm going to be at work and won't be able to make it to the FIFA World Cup call-in show for Duck and Illogical. Just want to give my thoughts on the United States. We had a great tournament. We won games we probably shouldn't have. We won our group. We won a knockout game for the first time since 2002. And thoughts on what's going to happen for the Women's World Cup? We're winning title number 5. We're getting that 5th star on the women's jerseys next year. So go USA.
Ready?
Delusionality.
All right, Logical, you're up next.
All right, I'll let you take me full. There you go. So I actually had written this down, but I'm going to be adding a little bit as I go on. There's a kind of story to bring into full view here. This was by far an amazing tournament. Had a little bit of everything. From red cards to beef, from tight contests to blowouts, from defensive battles to scoring bombs. This will always give us new countries to cheer for, likes like Cape Verde, Congo Kinshasaville, and so on. Whether your team won or not, really doesn't matter. Fans from all over the world came to our three beautiful North American countries and had an absolute blast. From Brasileiros and Brasileiras packing a watch party in Miami to the Tartan Army turning up with cones and beer in Boston. From Japanese fans enjoying smoked barbecue to Norwegians rowing their way into our hearts. From Australians doing the fuck Donald Trump chants to Europeans hoarding all the Walmarts and Costco's and Bass Pro Shops. For some reason, Bass Pro Shop. There's been a fucking lot. This World Cup has done a fucking fantastic job at bringing people together for the greatest occasions. I'm sad to see it go, but I'm excited for next year with the Women's World Cup, with it being hosted in Brazil. In the meantime, there are some legends that we have to say goodbye to, as it says the last World Cups. Starting with Ronaldo, CR7, one of the greatest of all time to have never won it. There's no doubt that he's left his mark on the international stage, no matter what. He's done it. As much as people love to shit on him, including us, he deserves praise. In 233 international appearances, he scored 146 goals. 11 of those from the World Cup alone. There's no denying that he is a legend of this sport. So thank you, Ronaldo, on a great international career. Enjoy that international retirement. Guillermo Ochoa, a man that will forever go down in the record books as one of only very few to have played in 6 World Cups. Ochoa was, probably to say the least, probably one of the best goalkeepers in the world. And there's really no sugarcoating that. He's made 153 international appearances, all with Mexico. He started out back all the way in 2004. That's how fucking long he's been with the Mexican national team. He's made his fucking mark. Playing in 6 World Cups. Again, something only 2 others have done. So, Ochoa, thank you for a great career in the net. You may take your international retirement now, and you may take it easily. Last but not least, introduction shouldn't even begin to be mentioned here, but it will be. Lionel Messi. He was a runner-up both this year and in 2014. He won the big one back in 2022. The only one of his international career. 3 World Cup Finals appearances. One of very few to have done that. He, at one point in this World Cup, had the most goals in World Cup history, but he was overtaken by Napoleon Mbappe. Even then, his international career is still fucking insane. 125 goals in 205 appearances, 21 of them from the World Cup. 21 appearances from the FIFA World Cup. That's not nothing. That is a legend of a sport making his mark felt, known, where best. It sucks to see him go. But, like they always say, best things must come to an end at some point. And in this case, Messi's international career must end. Lionel Messi, thank you for your career for Argentina. Great career in the international scene. You deserve it. Enjoy that retirement. And then enjoy the rest of your run with Miami. And the last thing I'll say regarding it, it's a massive congratulations to España on their second World Cup and their first since 2010. Unai Simon. Man should not go down quietly. He is a damn good keeper. It's the reason he won Golden Glove. And it's honestly deserved. They had a stellar defense in Mark Cucurella, Emerick Laporte, Paul Kubarsi, Pedro Porro, among others on that defensive end. They have a terrific midfield in Fabian Ruiz, Alex Banya, and Rodrigo. A damn good attack in Dani Olmo, Mikel Oyarzabal, Lamine Yamal. Then the substitutes even came in clutch. Mikel Merino, Eric Garcia, Pedri, Nico Williams, Martin Subimendi, and who can forget the man that won Spain the World Cup in Ferran Torres. Luis de Fuente Castillo was their manager. The oldest manager to have ever won a World Cup at the age of 65. He led his team here, and by fucking God does he deserve this. And that Spain squad's going to be very dangerous in the future. Make no fucking mistake. But, in all honesty, God, thank you, FIFA. Thank you for a great World Cup. Thank you for hosting your fan fests in a lot of cities across the U.S., in Canada and Mexico. It was fun. Really fucking fun. Thank you for the opportunity to boo your bald-ass president. Thank you for coming to North America. Thank you for bringing the best tournament in sports to our backyard. We're forever grateful. And hopefully, to host you again. Now, for everyone's sake, can you fuck off with the hydration breaks?
Nope.
All right. That's done.
All right. But so we got. So that's it for the international soccer for right now. But you are deciding to take on the Women's World Cup in 2027.
Yes, sir.
Because it's in your other neck of the woods in Brazil.
Yeah, right. It is.
And we don't have the official format for that yet. We still have
It's the old
qualification
format.
going.
It's the old format. There's still 32. It's still round of 16 for knockout, all that shit.
We get it for 32, but we don't know which team's going where. Hopefully, it's like
we don't have that.
1A versus 2B, 1C versus 2D, and so on. And one
I
side.
would imagine it's the old system.
Yeah. And here in the US is streaming exclusively on Netflix. All 64 matches will be on Netflix. So
thank God.
There's that. But what are you looking forward to seeing in 2030 when we have another World Cup? Because this is big. You're talking about the 100-year celebration.
Oh, I know. I expect them to go full out. Because if it's 100 years of this tournament, you have to go all out. You have to.
Even if it means expanding to the God forbid 64 teams.
Even if it means expanding to fucking 64. So long as you keep the knockouts at 32. Because 48, you can't. There's no logistical way you can. And I doubt people wants to lose money on the fucking teams by having them go on bye. So I would imagine they stick at 32 for knockout, but expand the main field to 64.
Yep.
What are you looking at?
No, I'm watching the quiz with balls.
Yeah, but next year's Women's World Cup is going to be exciting.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
I'll let you sign us off.
Mm-hmm. All right, so so again, it's been an honor and a privilege to cover this World Cup. We went over as many matches as we could. We had a blast calling all of them. Had some shenanigans.
Yep.
Let's do that again in 2027, shall we? But now let's focus on another kind of football. Because we got college football, we got American football coming up.
Yep. In Duck, maybe mid-August. Maybe we do a little test run, huh? Maybe a little imperialism.
You just read my mind. Some preseason college football imperialism is coming your way. When's the next tri-stream? We don't know, puns. But yeah, for the final time, open wide for some soccer! But for now, we're going to go ahead and go. Thank you all for watching. If you have not already, please feel free to drop a like, drop a nice comment, share this with your friends, and of course, subscribe to both the Red River Duck All Sports Network and Illogical Canadian here on YouTube. And please feel free to drop a follow over on Helv's Twitch. Please feel free to drop a sub as well, and feel free to drop some bits. But in regards to us, that's going to be us. That's going to be it. Next stream we'll do, it will probably center around football.
Well, except for Friday for me.
Except for Friday for you. Your drunken, your high as hell history lesson.
You're helping me just run the stream. I can take care of the rest. I just need help running the stream.
Oh, good Lord.
Because I know I'm not going to be fully there.
Well, that's the point. You're going to be doing that without not being fully there. It wouldn't be entertaining if you weren't fully there. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But next stream will possibly be August 6th, which is the Pro Football Hall of Fame game between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. But until then, thank you all for watching.
Mm-hmm.
And until we meet again, we will see you all next time. Take care, guys.
Take care.